Fast day, and I was always thinking about you. Yeah, I was always thinking about you. I was always thinking about you. Yeah, I was always thinking about you. I was always thinking about you. You've been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. You fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do? You've been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. Fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do?
What we gon' do, girl? We been fussing and fighting a lot lately, but I don't down that route, baby. I wanna go back to the days where we were just happy. No more drama, no more games, no more fighting about little things. And I just want you to see my love for you is true, B. I don't even understand how to explain the fact that you're always on my mind, but I know my heart's only with you at this time. And I just want you to understand what's really going on. You're pushing me away, and you pushed me into her arms. I never wanted to do the dirt, I never wanted to hurt you. I wanted to give you everything in this world, boo. But you need to understand that this is the truth. The truth is, baby, I truly love you, girl.
You've been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. You fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do? You've been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. Fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do?
You're screaming at me, I'm yelling back at you. I'm telling you I'm tired of all your games too. Because you slept around with another man. The man that you told me I had nothing to worry about. In fact, now I'm just trying to give you what you want and give you what you need. But you wanna stand back and play all these games, baby. So I don't even understand what's really going through your head at this time. But you need to let me know if you want me in your life. You need to understand what's going through my head. Why you gotta play all these games? Damn, it's like you left me dead. Dead in the road, dead in the street. Cause you took my heart out of my chest. Fussing and fighting with me.
You been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. You fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do? You been cheating on me, I've been cheating on you. Fussing with me, I've been fighting with you. So what we gon' do? What we gon' do?
I can't commit to nobody, baby, you know. Last woman I gave my heart to, man.
Son, I got the size, boy.
I'm still picking up the pieces. Shit. All the ring and I proposed to you. All them hidden secrets I exposed to you. Girl, you had me thinking I was close to you, but now that love is overdue. It ain't about our time, then I'm a ghost to you. I just think our times mean the most to you. You don't see the wrong you do. You ain't see the love that I was showing you. And you don't seem to think I got emotions too. But girl, I gave my soul to you. Father, only you know what I'm going through. Please tell me what else am I supposed to do. I was hoping Maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. When I was trying to fight that case, he hung up in my face. I wish the tables turned so I could show you how it tastes. How would you feel if you went to jail and loving got replaced? How would you feel if the love you thought was real was really fake? How would you feel if the love and time you put in was a waste? I was too real with my love and time, and that was my mistake. Walk in my shoes and tell me you wouldn't feel like a disgrace. These are lifelong memories and they'll never be erased. I deal with them every day. I've been hurting every way. I'm used to being betrayed. Got so used to being played. But I'm more mad at myself. I had the choice and chose to stay. Cause you justify everything you do and say like it's okay. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. My heart been hurting me. I feel like murdering everybody who claim they love me and deserted me. I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down from first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and didn't want nobody coerce me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the mercy me. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's worse than me. Hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. If you ain't helping me, you harming me. I'm just trying to fix myself.
Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Girl, you should love your skin as much as I love your skin. Your beautiful, beautiful skin. That beautiful melanin. Created from brown sugar and warm honey. The greatest thing to bless the earth. Darker milk chocolate, girl, you elegant. Blessed with grace, toasted with beauty. Oh Lord, she's smart and beautiful. I want the world to know our queens are beautiful. Be weary of those who don't think so. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Juicy lipstick, hips, and you sun-kissed. You got a glow that's brighter than the sun. Some call it nappy, baby girl. You got pretty hair. Falani braids, got its locks, girl, you dripping on them. Shout out to my sister Jay, I dripping on them. Keep your head up, keep flexing on them. You a genius, go to college and get your degree, so you can write your own checks and buy your own things. Brown skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Root for you, I'm your biggest fan. You got that beautiful melanin, yeah. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you are no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah.
Alright, okay, fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. We see the sun shining here on such a beautiful day. Today is the day the Lord has made, and we're gonna keep it pushing and keep a smile on our face because we know the blessings on the way. Hey, got a lot to look forward to in this year because it's a brand new season. God got hands, so what we stressing out for? The Lord is in control, like you didn't already know. But if you didn't know, now you know, and that's how it goes. And it's all good, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, even when it's like, ugh. I know it gets hard, I know it gets tough, but keep a smile on your face. Don't give up the faith, help is on the way. You just gotta wait, hold your head up, it's gonna be okay. Stand on His word, believe in His word. I'm praising God on the promise, cause He told me that you're the head, not the tail. You're above, not beneath. Blessed coming, blessed going, no in between. Blessed in the field and blessed in the city. The lender and not the borrower, yes sir. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause I got it. So won't
don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. You know the Lord got our back no matter what, man. You know the Lord got your back no matter what, man. You know the Lord got our back no matter what, man. So we ain't really gotta worry about a thing, man. I'ma lift my head up and raise my hands to the sky. Salute, give him glory, cause the Lord is worthy. Blessed to see another day that the Lord has made. He made a promise and he put his word above his name. No other name is greater, no other name is perfect. No other name has the power like the name of Jesus. And this is his day, like any other day. We give him honor and praise and glorify his name. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause God got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Or don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. I salute the King and give him all glory. No need to worry, cause I know my God is legendary. The same God back then is here right now, smiling down on everybody, lifting up his name. I'm unashamed of my God because he loves me. He showed me there, believe me. He showed me that he will always be there for me. And when I call on his name, he'll come and see about me. So keep your head above water, never let him see you sweat. Keep your eyes on the prize, he will make a way. He is the way, he will never ever leave you hanging. He'll never leave you nor forsake you, that's what he's saying. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on moving.
It's the V's, tycoon status at 2 thieves, stuntin' trying to get up on me some cheese. Double shot of he's when I approach the bar. Ladies pointing and whispering, ooh, he a star. High line, I'm stuntin', write my number on the dollar. Rip it in half, give her a half of my collar. She said she got paper, but I ain't trippin' off $1. Whenever you're ready, just hit me up and I'll holler. They play up a song, I gotta get out there and glow. When the beat came on, I heard the ladies holler, oh. A player like, whoa, all these ladies on the floor. But nobody danced until I came into the door. Don't hate my flow, step back and let me shine. These all friend haters can't mess around with game time. These haters must be blind, I be hearing about the hating. I tried to let y'all shine, but my fans tired of waiting. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. I'm a pimp, like David Banner and Flip. Big bottle in my hand, walking around with a limp. It's game time. You can find me in the club getting tipsy. Ladies all around the place, so you can't miss me. I close. You can see TVs while I'm driving. Chrome all on the rims like the Cadillac gliding. In the city at a hate, still hustling, balling. I'm a cash money brother, but I ain't from New Orleans. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star.
watch me glow. I'm on the mo. Me and my guy, we do the fool at the club, verse cutting. You know how we do. I'm a stunner like Evil Knievel, and I'm flying like an eagle. Do it real big up for my people. Game time. All drinks on me. Y'all know where I be. I'm in the VIP. Get at me at the bar. Watch me glow. With my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets. Watch me glow. On the candy with the beats. Watch me glow. When you see me at the bar. Watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets. Watch me glow. On the candy with the beats. Yeah. Watch me glow. I'm in the bar getting cold off the hip, going easy. In the back of the club, trying to get me a breezy. In the dime piece here, like, baby, what's up? I got a bottle of my wet. Come on, get you a cup. I'm taking flicks, throwing up my click. Game time, entertainment in the house. And we make hits on the road, doing shows, representing the O. Everywhere that I go, got them watching me glow. Let's sip something, I stay VIP. Everybody in my clique, all drinks on me. We ride big bodies, 24s on blades. Ice all on my wrist, on my ring, on my chain. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. With my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow.
Trey made this beat.
I'm hard to forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very rare, real is rare. You ain't gonna never come against somebody like me ever. Ain't nobody gonna be as genuine, as sincere as me. You ain't gotta lie to me about nothing, you know what I'm saying? For real. Ooh, I know you out here doing you. I don't bother to ask cause you ain't about to tell the truth. I ain't about to address the elephant in the room. You ain't about to confess and I ain't finna assume. Ooh, remember when you broke the news and told me you was sleeping with another dude? Expecting me to act like everything was cool. Dude, ooh, now look at what I'm going through. Everything to prove, but now I feel like I ain't got nothing. It's life or death and I don't know what I'ma choose. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you leave me so confused. Losing my mind, I tend to lose a couple screws. I wanna cry, but when I cry, you get amused. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm a can't forget me. Tattoo that brain, I promise you. I guarantee. Everything we done been through, you wanna forgive me? For real? All these difficult situations, trials and tribulations, on top of losing my patience, make it hard to have relations. Honestly, don't see nobody meeting my expectations. Gotta ride alone if I plan on meeting my destination. Thought I could make it work, but it was my imagination telling me your love was real, it was just a hallucination. I suffer from retardation, adding you to the equation. Cause I was real and maybe you was imitation. Went to jail on probation and got a 3-year vacation. I gotta go to duration from having a conversation. I think it's crazy you let them people intimidate you. And now it's to the point I wanna call and say I hate you. Cause you got me in jail for something you know I ain't do. Calling your phone is something I know I can't do. If the tables turn, girl, this pain will probably break you. I can't expect you to understand and I can't make you. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. When you can't wipe me out of your memory, I'm unforgettable.
That's what she told me. Go.
model to help you achieve your dream. That's a mom. She expects you to do bigger things in your life. No matter how crazy it seems, where we come from, a woman, hope you my black queen, a role model to help you achieve your do bigger things in your life. No matter how crazy that I got a mom that cares. She helped me grow to a man from a high chair. No matter what, she has always been there and made it easy. But life really wasn't fair. You did what you had to do to make it through and worked a 9 to 5 to make sure we was cool. A real mama will make sure you don't lose. Help you live right so you ain't that you're living. Give you reality to every dream that you the rest, so pay attention. Real from day one, I listen. Ain't nothing was fiction. Unconditional love, that's what a parent does. One you can trust when you had enough. Plus, she don't let you give up or slip up. We gon' get the dust and get up, and we gon' shine with our fists up. When we come from a woman, only my black queen, a role model to help you achieve your dream. That's a mom. She expects you to do bigger things. Live your life, no matter how crazy it seems. Where we come from a woman, only my black queen, a role model to help you achieve your dream. That's a mom. She expects you to do bigger things. Live your life, no matter how crazy it seems. This is for the mamas that's there, no question. There to help you put it together, just like Tetris. Always got your back when time gets hectic. Shout out to my mom. I know I was reckless, but you taught me how to be a man. Even with my dad, he didn't want to take a stand. I promise I got you. I'ma buy your big land, so you ain't gotta never get up and work again. A mentor, a cook, doctor, over preacher. Your features, your teachers keep you fly later sneakers. As a child, keep you away from all the creepers. Teach you to get your own. And that's my mama, and I'm proud to say it. Cause all she wants me to do is make it. And understand there's no waiting, just learn patience. Go take it, no matter how slow the race. We come from a woman, only my black queen, a role model to help you achieve your dream. That's a mom, she expects you to do bigger things. Live your life, no matter how crazy it seems. Where we come from a woman, only my black queen, a role model to help you achieve your dream. That's a mom, she expects you to do bigger things. Live your life, no matter how crazy it seems. Go, 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 go. That's my mama. Go, 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 go. That's my mama. Go, 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 go. That's my mama. Hey, go, 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 go.
Hello there.
All right, all right. Omaha, the burbs, the bluffs. Welcome to the Boss Morning Show. It is 7:30. Raining outside. The earth is cooling off this morning. Yeah, it's cooling off. So I want to thank God for the rain this morning, without a doubt. I like a little rain. Slows everything down. We can regroup. And plus, the high today is going to be only about 84 degrees, which is going to be a relief. This week, it's going to be in the 80s all the way up until the weekend. So it's going to be a little cooler than it has been. So I'm going to thank God for cooling off Omaha, for real. It's been a hot one, without a doubt. Today is Black Friday. We encourage you to support a Black business. It's Native Omaha Day, so you can find plenty of businesses here at the Bryan Center today, as well as 24th and Lake. They have the food court. I know it's raining now, but after it gets to raining, it's going to dry. It's going to dry. It's only going to be raining this morning, so it's going to dry out. This is Nebraska, y'all. So get out and support the merchants later on today. They'll be out all day long until like 11 o'clock tonight. I think the food court closed. I think the merchant area closed around the same time this evening. So get out and enjoy Native Omaha Days. It's been beautiful thus far, safe, and we want to continue that way. All right. We got our first guest in the house. My man Phil Rooney from Dulles County Health Department is in the building to give us the 411 on what's going on with the new variant, the new virus that's picking up across the country. I know that there's been some changes as far as federal law and some other laws, and so
Not laws, William. Not laws.
mandates,
Not mandates.
Well,
Recommendations.
recommendations. Okay. All right. So we got Phil in the house, y'all. I just want to let him take it away, and we'll get right into the dialogue. How you doing today, bro?
Oh, I'm glad the weekend is here. Hope I can enjoy it a little bit. But yeah, cases have been increasing, fewer yesterday than the day before and the day before that, but they're still, the numbers are way too high, and it is the Delta variant that is spreading. I heard one news account, I'm going to look into it again, but since it was from reportedly attributed to the CDC, they're saying that this variant is as transmits as easily as chickenpox, and chickenpox, of course, is something a lot of us know about, but it is extremely contagious, very easily passed along. The good news is we have over half the population vaccinated. And the bad news, I guess, is that still leaves a lot of people who can get the disease, and the more the disease spreads, the more it changes and can come back with possibly even a worse variant.
Interesting.
But today, starting in about a half hour and until 2 p.m., we have a clinic at Bryan Middle School.
Okay.
8210 South 42nd. You know something about that school, don't you?
Yeah, heck yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Anderson Middle School out at 154th and Adams. Then Omaha South High this afternoon from noon until 6. Tomorrow, we're back at South High. We're at the Kingdom Builders Christian Center at 4039 Charles. That's not too far from here.
Okay.
Benson Health will be at the Lake Street Apartments, 2400 North 34th Avenue from noon to 3. Health Department will be at the Maha Festival in Exarban Village in 67th and Center Streets, basically from 2 to 6. And our friends and partners at the Charles Drew Medical Center will be right around the corner over here at Zion Baptist. I think that's from noon to 4, but you'd have to check with them for the hours. But the Charles Drew will be giving COVID-19 vaccinations right around the corner over here. They will be as part of the Native Omaha Days.
Okay.
So the city is pretty well covered with opportunities for free vaccinations.
Okay, and so that's all Saturday, or starting today. So
starting today, Bryan Middle School
weekend.
starting today. Yeah, that's through the weekend, and then we have a lot more clinics connected to schools next week. We're also going to be going into some businesses, and we're trying to get people vaccinated as kids go back to school. And that's going to take longer because the only one that the 12 to 17-year-olds get is Pfizer. So you get your first dose, then it's, I can't remember if that one is 3 or 4 weeks before you get your second dose. And then it's 2 weeks after that before you're fully protected. So the vaccination process to get you to full protection does take a while. So there is some urgency in getting that done because the Delta variant is spreading. Here's one of the big numbers. Key numbers: 62 individuals hospitalized with COVID-19 a couple weeks ago. I think we were talking about 10.
So
that's not positive. We're back in double figures with people who are on ventilators, and we know historically only about half the people who go on a ventilator survive. So that is a real concern. But the opportunities to protect yourself are out there.
Right. So the hygiene protocols are still in effect.
Well, we certainly want people to wash your hands, and with this variant spreading, we would encourage you to wear a mask and also practice as much social distancing as possible. If even if you're around people that you're not used to being around. So certainly keep that in mind if you're going to be going to Native Omaha Days. I know the Maha Festival has cut attendance down to 70%.
Okay.
They're only going to go at 70% of capacity, and they're asking people to wear masks and practice. And as I said, we're going to be able to vaccinate people there. We're not going to be immediately protected, so I don't want to give that illusion.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So this is going to go on for a while because this is America, man. In America, people feel they're Americans and they feel they have, I guess, their own decision making.
We would certainly ask them to make good decisions, follow the science. The evidence is there. There are very few people of any sort of, it's well over 90% of the people who are, the people who are getting sick and being hospitalized people getting any sort of serious illness well over.
Okay.
So that's pretty good evidence. And the number of people sort of serious side effect beyond a sore arm, a little achiness, which only shows that the vaccine is working, are extraordinarily rare. I believe most of the evidence shows that you're more likely to get hit by lightning. So,
now, is this variant more deadly than the original?
It appears to be. We haven't been dealing with it long enough to have conclusive data, but it appears to spread more easily and provide a more serious illness.
Okay.
I cannot definitively say that, but some of the early information we're getting would indicate that.
Okay. Now, being in the health field, man, I've took biology class. So I understand, cell and cell structure, nucleus, and all that, the membrane, and this is going to be a constant. This is going to be a constant battle, don't you feel?
It's going to be something that's going to be around for a long time. We may find it's more likely to occur in one season than in another season, and there are people who know more than I do who seem to think that it's going to be like the flu. It's going to be here to stay with us. I don't know. We can't say that, but we certainly are asking everyone to do all they can within their powers to make good decisions to help us get this, put it on the run again. We know cases are on the increase, and I think all the states, virtually all the states, hospitals are getting full. We've gone from like 10, 11 people hospitalized to 62 in a couple of weeks.
Now, is urban areas or rural areas the more concern, or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter, but I think you see it more in rural areas because it goes from person to person. And when you have fewer people or people that are naturally distanced, you're not going to have as many opportunities. But there are concerns, certainly, with getting people in rural areas vaccinated because people travel to those areas. And, it's going to spread more easily in densely populated areas. That's true of everything from rumors to the flu.
Without a doubt. Well, hopefully you guys pass on these great rumors this morning about, staying, attentive of what's happening, in our community, especially in the health field.
Yes, please. And this is something else with the air quality. We had some days where the air quality has gotten into moderate because of ozone. Ozone's pretty much under control, but now we have particulate matter coming in from the fires in Canada. And if it looks hazy outside, that's because it is. There's been a front that's moved some of that air quality down. And anybody who has the people with heart and lung disease, older adults and children, we are concerned about them being out in some of this air. It's another reason to wear a face mask for that matter. But we were thinking it might get into moderate quality. There are different air quality ratings, and there's a lot of information on our website. I'm not going to go into all that because I don't want to put your listeners to sleep. Although I do find it quite interesting, but it's a lot to handle this time of day. But you do get you get particulate matter, fibers from something that's are in the air for the fire and get in your lungs and organs, and it may not show up right away, but for a lot of people, it's a very serious problem. And we may get into the area that is known as unhealthy for sensitive groups. So people, rather than people just being a little concerned, they really need to be careful if the air quality does get into that range.
Now you said fiber. You're talking about actually smoke fibers,
There's just little bits of particulate matter that are going to the air after a fire. Pieces of whatever was burning and ash. It's a variety of things, but there is material then. Like after the 4th of July, a lot of times, if you're in an area of real dense smoke, similar situation, perhaps different materials, but you don't want them in your lungs or anywhere else inside you.
Interesting. So, you hear about the fires in America. You don't hear about the fires in Canada. So we got about 10 states on fire, I think.
I think that's a fairly conservative estimate. Yeah, there are some massive fires out west. Yeah.
Right. So there's massive fires up in Canada also?
There are fires in Canada too, yeah.
Man.
So, and those are just going to come, those are right now in the process of coming down here. It depends how those air masses move. Some of the smoke we're getting too is likely from Northern California,
Right.
Oregon, Washington. I think there's some fires in Montana. I don't know how Idaho must have them as well. I haven't looked at that particular piece of data as much as I look at other things these days. But yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, it is kind of amazing though that you can have a fire 1,500 miles away and it can impact you.
Right.
I don't think most of us go to bed at night thinking about that.
Yeah, not at all. I really don't. We think it's over there.
Yeah. Suddenly over there becomes right here.
Mm-hmm. Well, anything else that we didn't discuss this morning?
I think that's enough bad news.
Well, actually, it's hopefully a news that make people aware to make better decisions.
Yeah. And we do have, I believe, I'm pretty quite sure, we do have our clinic again today at our offices, 9 to 3, all 3 vaccines available. And, the Johnson & Johnson, unless you're in certain categories, I don't think you need to, we haven't heard much more about that since those initial cases.
Right.
So any problems with any vaccines are extremely rare, and they happen with other vaccines that are out there.
Right.
But the Johnson & Johnson, you will be protected in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
I mean, that's just another thing to consider. We have nurses, lots of healthcare professionals there to provide you good advice if you want to get vaccinated. So please feel free to ask questions. Don't stop asking questions, and we want people to feel comfortable with it. But they are going to be far better off if they are vaccinated at this point, the way this strain is spreading. And if this one isn't reined in, then the virus continues to spread and change just like any other organism. The next generation of the virus is going to look different from the first, just like in your family, right?
Mm-hmm. Some
similarities, but some differences.
Interesting. Microorganisms, life. All organisms want to live and it wants to live. But we're in a constant battle. Make sure you guys continue the protocol of great hygiene, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, et cetera, et cetera. Is this variant similar to where it's on the surfaces, or is it airborne also?
Well, it gets more through the air. People, coughing, droplets get spread that way. There isn't that much evidence that, it's not a whole lot of it going to be spread from the from surfaces, but you still want to clean surfaces. You want to clean your hands, and remember to keep your hands away from your eyes, nose, and mouth, which is ways you can get the virus into you that way. So,
can you get through ears, since that's the entry point?
I cannot definitively answer that. I don't think I've been asked that one before.
Okay,
I suppose I could get in there and get into your name. I don't.
Interesting. I never
thought. Well, we're not asking people to wear earmuffs, though.
Okay, yeah, don't wear an earmuff. Yeah, in wintertime you can wear earmuffs.
Headphones. I don't know. We haven't heard that one yet.
Well, good.
And so it's the others are much more of a concern because you get from your nose right to your lungs pretty quickly.
Okay. So that's a good question. I never thought about it. So disease don't enter through the ears or viruses.
You would have to ask some other folks. I'm not sure that I.
Yeah, I need to ask it because most likely it's go through the nasal cavity and it hooks up into a mucus and it goes down.
Yeah, or through your mouth. But you can get some infections that come in through your eyes. And
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know we get ear infections. I don't know if ear infections come from the outside or happen internally.
Yeah, so there are more than one ways to get an ear infection as well. So.
Today, of course, the earth is a little bit cooler today because of the rain. Even the smoke exists through the rain. The rain doesn't get rid of the smoke.
The rain may help. I have to find out. The rain's gone now, but the smoke isn't. So there will probably be more smoke moving in after this rain. So that may give some temporary relief.
Right.
So I'm about to, when I head in the office, I'm going to try and find our air quality guy and see what we can determine from that.
Interesting.
And then I'll be off to one of the clinics to do a story with some of our TV friends. Supposed to meet my old friend John Chapman down at Bryan.
Okay. Or Bryan Center.
Bryan Middle School.
Okay.
I wish it was a Bryan Center. Then I could just walk over there.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Then we could do some hoop.
So there's still free vaccine for those that aren't aware of it. Charles Drew, One World. Are the pharmacies, when they go in these pharmacies, are they free also?
Yeah, they may. If you have insurance, they may ask to charge an administration fee.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, you're not going to be that. We also want to encourage testing. There are a lot of free testing places, One World and Charles Drew among them.
Mm-hmm.
But also there are a number of pharmacies that provide free testing.
Okay.
We have, and they may, I don't know, they may charge insurance thing, but yeah, it's very important so that we get people tested so we have a better idea of what we're dealing with. That's in terms, we're going to try and make policy, make recommendations. We do want to have as much information as we possibly can.
I think NOAA is also doing some.
Yeah, and NOAA has. So that's a good one. We would encourage people who are going to be traveling and need to have a positive test or have a clean test for traveling to not use the free services. I know they in fact, the places that are offering free testing may not serve them. They want to get people who might be sick. Not if you have the money to afford a cross-country trip, you can afford the test, I think is one of the thoughts there.
Okay.
We want to see the testing available for people of lesser financial means and people who actually may be sick.
Right. Anything else, Big Phil?
Oh, I think that's about enough for the day. But yeah, keep an eye on that air quality. If you do have any sort of heart or lung disease, the elderly, and watch the kids in that air quality, because that is a concern. Their systems aren't as fully developed as some other people, as more mature individuals.
So during this time, people with asthma is more of a concern also?
Oh, people with asthma would have a real concern. Those are concerned. Asthma is a constant present with us, it seems, and it does take lives every year. Mm-hmm. It's a fairly consistent number of people who succumb from asthma problems. So that is a real concern.
Yeah, without a doubt. So let's be cautious as we move out throughout the day.
Just be informed and make good decisions.
Mm-hmm. The mask will help, as Phil said, that, we got not only the virus, we have smoke that's coming from the north as well as from the west from forest fires. And so you can knock out two birds with one stone.
Yes, indeed.
Without a doubt. So if you still need masks or anything, there's just still places like Charles Drew, One World, where you can get free masks. I know the health department, they got free masks. I know we still have masks down here if you guys need free masks. Yeah. There's masks all around this community if you need free masks. Even down at the airport, they will give you a free mask when you come in there.
Yeah, the airport has been wonderful to work with. We got some real pros out there.
Without a doubt. Also, school is going to be here, 3 weeks? I think about 3 weeks, right?
3 weeks or less in the schools. We're constantly in discussion with the schools about what to do, giving them the best guidance, and school districts will make their own decisions. We can't go say, the school district, you have to do this, but we can certainly work with them, provide advice and guidance, and it changes because we learn more every day.
Right. Well, I know
it's not necessarily that someone was. I mean, this isn't the same virus we were dealing with last year.
Okay.
It's close enough that the vaccine still works for the most part. For a wide majority of the cases, the vaccine still works. Mm-hmm. But it is changing, and that's why we need to get it. Get people vaccinated, stop the spread, so that it doesn't change so much.
Without a doubt. All right, Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. Good morning, everybody. Talking to Phil Rooney, representative for the Douglas County Health Department. Give you a little knowledge, a lot of knowledge on what you should do in regards to your health. Make sure you guys stay with the Corona protocol, the health protocols. It'll keep you safe, without a doubt. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We are going to transition, play a little music. We got some more guests coming in this morning. I think we got Pokey calling in. They're going to be in concert this weekend for Day of Omaha Days. We'll talk about some events that's coming up tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Make sure you guys keep it locked here. It is 7:51. It is raining all over Earth. Hey, kid, on Earth is. I wish it would rain. I know those 10 states in America wish it would rain. It hasn't rained here in a while. I can't remember the last time it even rained here.
There was some street flooding when I was coming down the lake. It was tough to get through some areas.
Yeah, I seen it. I mean, so much rain. It looked. I didn't know what was going on out there. I thought everything was flooded when I first looked at the window. But we haven't even got a lot of rain ourselves. So thank God for cooling off Omaha, man. Thank you for cooling it off. It is 7:52. Today is Black Friday. Be intentional on supporting a Black business. If you don't know a Black business, come down to Native Omaha Days. There are going to be plenty down here where you can mingle, support, get to know, so we can start breaking down stereotypes in our community. All right? We're going to take a musical break. This next one is from a 6-year-old. Her name is Savannah. Summertime.
Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. 'Cause it's summertime. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H. That's my name, Savannah. I have a sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. S-U-N-O-U-T. 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 S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. V-A-N-A-H, that's my name. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V, that's my name, Savannah.
Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah. Fit down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady. Tryna white fit. Need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. I've been on the move, road running. Ain't on your cars for nothing. I've been on my grind. Yeah. Can't kick it, baby. Would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby. That I'm holding in the back of your mind. Chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills. Love like might get you pills. So I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you're for me. Fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta split And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I fuck with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures. I'm $1 million, baby. I can't. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady. I'm getting money right now. Need no lap ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. I need somebody who really about it. My own shit. Running their lips, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's a dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheese, you just black. That's how you sound to rat. You making. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Me or not? Hold on to the thought while I handle this drop. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical. Get a phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long. Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I want. Fit down. I'm getting money right now. Need no lap ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting me down, holding me down. It's holding me down. If I run it up, you gon' stick around. If I run it up, you gon' be around. Ties, it's holding me down.
It's the world famous shit. And it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, she done cooked up in here. Shout out to my DJ. We bout to all about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta hit the block and make it somersault. And I don't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it before we send it off. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever get about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We bout to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved. It's that AAA hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now, you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Oh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We bout to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved.
Suave on the track. I ain't wasting no time. I ain't wasting no time. Lately I've been. I'm just trying to get. Lately I've been. I ain't wasting no time. I'm just trying to get mine. You don't want me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up these medications. Just pills here whenever I'm lost.
I've been reminiscing back when it was different. All the time that I was sitting. Now I get big guap, stepping public, I'm dripping. Tripping, cause they be tripping. I got time for nobody, cause around me tripping. I'm just trying to grind, so me and my bitches living. Hustle till I got it all, I see is riches. Riches, riches. All I see is riches. Riches, riches. Riches. All I see is riches.
On my time. I ain't wasting no time. I'm just trying to get mine. You don't want me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up these medications. Just pills here whenever I'm lost. Ain't got no time for no people except my family. Not a big dandy, I be sipping brandy. Leave out in my woods, lemon pills, but this ain't candy. Keep it 100, I got.
Where I'm from, it ain't friendly. So be careful who your friends be. Bringing them my past, little don't know the real me. Don't nobody know the real me. I've been on my grind. I ain't wasting no time. I'm trying to get mine. You don't want me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up these medications. Just pills here whenever I'm lost. Whenever I'm lost, yeah, yeah. Whenever I'm lost, yeah, yeah.
Whenever I'm lost, whenever I'm lost, whenever I'm lost. Shake that rumpa, I'ma just shake the spot. He gon' push up on it. We gon' dance, da. I'ma work my body. I step back in that day. Me and my friends, we just hit. We gon' celebrate our lives. No thinking twice. Popping bottles all night. I'm faded. So I'm gonna get on the floor and shake some. Shake what I see what your daddy bless you with. Do you know? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch
Here we go now. I like the way Shawty grooving, the way she rock her body, how it's moving. On the surfboard, I wanna lay down and just take a. Your hips roll around, then drop, take it down. I can see what your body's doing. Come on, my baby, let's get to it. That's what I see, I wanna feel it too. So twerk, and she gon' throw it back, and I'ma catch that, and she gon' throw it back, yeah. I'm a
Work, my body can't move no more. Pick it up slow when you ain't there. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you ain't there. Now let me see. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat. Pick it up slow when you ain't there. Now let me see you, let me see you.
Work,
I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Catch that? Can you catch that? Everyone has to bring their booty.
Me and my girls, we step out bad. The flats in the bag. Me and my girls, we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. Gotta get off work, gotta hit the girls. My kids, no problems there, they understand. I'm the trailer chick that they my swag weird. Don't like my closet, so I pop a tags. Kill them softly with later rifle. We stepping out and we back. No disrespect. It's front line. Get the smelling the bull. They got no sun. We bet and we coming up bougie. Ain't quick to give up that. Ride a drink, turn it up. Now me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. Hard, but don't but we'll crush. Pretty toes in 6 inches. Slacks on deck to check. If you want it, they can get it too. But we came to party, not act. Because we twisted, we ladies first, then bad. Blaze Asian with the Creole twist. Indian spice to get it right. Badness is so misfit. Glow nice, Brazilian tight. Hair on fleek and curls right. We show stopping and bottle popping. Twerk, no panties dropping. No panties. Me and my girls, we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles. We bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we step out bad. Me and my girls, we step out bad. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back.
Summertime means family time. Gather the kids together because the big screen is back. New kids flicks like Space Jam, A New Legacy, Marcus Majestic, Marcus Village Point, and Marcus Twin Creek Cinemas. Get tickets at marcustheaters.com.
We get down, baby, don't you run away. Explore inside your ocean, yeah, let me ride away. You know nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you we get down, baby, don't you run away. Yeah, let me ride away. You know nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you ever need me, I won't be a minute late. Gotta keep my guard up, my heart playing defense. But you know we stuck to each other like me and sis leaving. Every time we lie to each other, what do we believe in? I don't wanna fight no more. Pull up on you in the night, do you right no more? From the minute that I met you, yeah, I knew your word. It ain't easy when it's feeling, can you trust my words? I'll pick up my phone and answer your calls. We ain't gotta argue, don't need reason to fall. Your presence is a drug and your love is a buzz. We get down, baby, don't you run away. Explore inside your ocean, yeah, let me ride away. You nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you ever need me, I won't be a minute late. We get down, baby, don't you run away. Explore inside your ocean, yeah, let me ride away. You know nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you ever need me, I won't be a minute late. When you shoot a tag, you know that I'll slide through. Even when I don't have it, I'll Cali so that we could change the view. My boo thing, we can make it work like a nut pop. I'm staying cloudy, yeah, you know you mine. These got nothing on you, so you of my time. Tell them to get in line. I'll pick up my phone and answer your calls. We ain't gotta argue, don't need reason to fall. Your presence is a drug and your love is a buzz. We get down, baby, don't you run away. Explore inside your ocean, yeah, let me ride the wave. You know nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you ever need me, I'm gonna be a minute. We get down, baby, don't you run away. Explore inside your ocean, yeah, let me ride the wave. You know nobody got you like I got you, keep you safe. And if you ever need me, I'm gonna be a minute. Man. Eddie K. Tule wate.
Yeah, I feel I'm okay. Kubo losses, don't shout. We pull up with a new bag. Yeah, we never go down. Yeah, Mumpaya Sem na yeni. Boy, hustle for the money and don't shout. So we shout, yeah, we show, so don't shout. Yeah, you say, oh, Yareka Kapio, but we don't shout. Yeah, we are groovy, feeling the star, shining a movie. I dream to me, some now with him, so many you. May I made ya look at your time when you duty.
If you are done, na pants pen a rock, now we shout it. Yes, shout it. Bantama girls are dropping. I be will be on the conti pound drop. I brony be ye la passy phone board now 1,000. Counter back po na we shout it. Vandasa da po cry about hat tricky burobi palm be quado. Misu amini be me boto mua manyamio. Man, you better man queen comedy on Kajai. Friday night, head and you, and I'm the booze, I land you. I chill, Sana boys in crack up. Yana me game now, so me I'm a barber. A banner sign on the pack to pack, at tika, phantom mamba.
Yeah, another banger for the street, don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You wear my 24 mamu beat, make you try move your feet. We they come with the heat, don't shout. Fine girl, and so on to a K, don't shout. Who could a laptop, so on search, don't shout. Ever yet, how you go eat? Or brand no be cheap, DJ put on repeat, don't shout.
We dey score there, Tematula pass, don't shout. Rappers there 7, but I be the plus, don't shout. I call a set my station, we were bus. There was a sound with the coin, yes, the cry, you know, free pass, don't shout. We dey camp plus some new groove. This year, more energy, we could, so shout. They then don't say, Eddie K be the new age, we go shatter them soon, gringo. We dey mad from the east to the north to the south, don't shout. But then they were back to the knockout. Cars water, te passion about, no sir. I'm a fair, I'm a get me pet, don't shout. Small boy danger. I read, we mix TV save the wonder. Too much sauce, be like it for us some ginger. Paddy made a no, we go shine forever. Hey, Charlie made a no, we go shine forever.
Banger for the street, don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You wear my 24 mamu beat, make you try move your feet. We they come with the heat, don't shout. Fine girl, and so on to a K, don't shout. Who could a laptop, so on search, don't shout. Ever yet, Charlie, how you don't shout.
Me, I never flattered before. Me, I never chopped Gary before. Then it no be me cause me I know the lie. Don't shout. Me brama me man will high. Don't shout. While they send me credits make I take post at abandon. ECG PDS start roll. A flash here. Give highlight. You know this. So there we go, Jack. If a man try cross, I have all you, Jack. So what banana yet you don't shout. God will be moved to walk out solid. Don't shout. Baby, you go make your roommate take it calm. Don't shout. Now so I last up as a wolf cream one.
Yeah, another banger for the street. Don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You wear my 24 mamu beat, make you try move your feet. We they come with the heat. Don't shout. Fine girl, and so on to a K. Don't shout. Who could a laptop, so on search, don't shout. Ever yet, Charlie, how you go eat? Or brand no be cheap, DJ put on repeat, don't shout.
That's smooth groove. It's so smooth.
Baby, can you feel it in the air? It's in the song. I can feel it in my bones. When you get this feeling that I feel, you can't deny it's so real. Listen to the sound that's all around. It's everywhere. It's a sound beyond compare. Sweet and mellow groove. You can't say that to move. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. That's smooth groove. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth.
Me and you, yeah, you and I, the love that I have, girl, I can't deny. Hey, you my ride or die. Hey, and I'ma tell you why. You were there when I was down, girl, you picked me up. You were there when I was down, girl, you lift me up. You showed me real love, you show love. And I trust my ex trip, and you know how the ex can get. Exorcist. My homeboy say you be the next to flip, but I don't pay him no attention, he on the extra. I hope he got all my text messages. I expressed all my love in the message. With this, no, they can't F with this smooth.
Do da do da do da da da. That's smooth groove. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth. I just can't get enough of that sound. It's going down. Let's have on the town. Order another. What the hell you thinking? Do da do da do da da do. That's groove that can move. Do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth. Oh, yeah. I am the sun shining over you. My love makes things grow. Do what I move, feel do what I move. I am the stars overpowering you, overpowering you. Wrong, but don't do me wrong. Or I'm coming after you. Ooh. I am the sun shining over you, shining over you. My love makes things grow. Do what I move, you do what I move. Stars overpowering you, overpowering you. But don't do me wrong, but don't do me wrong. Or I'm coming after you. Ooh. don't come for trouble, bring pain. We only want to know. We're tired of these games. My people in the struggle. We have so much to gain. Realize we are all the same. Yeah.
I'm not here for no trouble. I'm just here to explain that my people is tired of brainwashing mind games. From the start, I was told that we even his story, that was my understanding. We just keep stressing we free. With all the agendas they still pushing in our communities. The lack of unity, like you and I could never be. Subconsciously taught to think my own race is my truth. Guys with mental higher ways of thinking, and we was free before Lincoln. And Martin tried to preach us, and Malcolm tried to reach us, and Rosa Parks showed us that we really don't have to give our seat up. Somehow we failed to see the power of our true potential, that they still against you. We need to heal ourselves before we. Everything is not food
We
that
don't
get put on your
come
plate.
for trouble. We not here to bring pain. We only want no freedom. We're tired of these games. My people in the struggle. We have so much to gain. Only if we realize we are all the same. Yeah. Living in a land, got our bodies looking de-stressed. Mind going crazy, yeah, what do we do next? Gotta go ahead and get it, push it for a reason. Gotta win and got it for a reason, yeah. Living in a land, got our bodies looking de-stressed. Mind going crazy, yeah, what do we do next? Gotta go ahead and get it, push it for a reason. Gotta win and got it for a reason. My people bleed out, but why we bleed out? Kids is deep in. We don't come for trouble. We not here to bring pain. We only want no freedom. We're tired of these games. My people in the struggle. We have so much to gain. Only if we realize we are all the same. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. That was my girl, Riel Kells. Oh, yeah, she's from South Sudan, y'all. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, man, we actually love our brothers and sisters. We actually love our neighbors here at 95.7 The Balls. And, oh, yeah, we got a star on the line, y'all. You know how these stars are, Omaha. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, oh, yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm going to let the brother introduce himself because he's going to be here tomorrow. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, entertaining. Won't you go ahead and introduce yourself today, brother?
Big Pokey Bear, how you doing, mate? Omaha Day Festival is going down, baby.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. We got Pokey Bear online. How you doing this morning, big brother?
I'm great. I can't complain.
Now, where you calling in from today?
I'm in Dallas, Texas right now.
Okay, Dallas, Texas in the house, y'all. We actually played music for a couple of brothers from down there in Texas, without a doubt. Oh. So now you're gonna be gracing the stage tomorrow up here in Omaha, right?
That's right.
I got the Name Omaha Days Festival pamphlet. They got you on the front cover. So awesome. You know, everybody know you coming. That's
awesome, man. I appreciate the love.
Without a doubt. Well, you know what? We're spreading good gossip up here, without a doubt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, tomorrow, you've been in the business for a while. Give the people the 411 of Pokey Bear, just in case they haven't heard of you before.
Well, they should expect a bunch of excitement, comedy. I love to entertain, and a lot of people they embrace my performance everywhere I go. So they just expect a lot of excitement. We bring in new songs and old, and we're just gonna have fun. It's all about fun with me.
So you're gonna have some laughter, of course, great music, and are you a mingler? Are you gonna be mingling with the crowd also?
Oh, of course, of course. I love my fans. I mingle with all. I interact with all my fans. So yeah, they should expect pictures and everything tomorrow. So we're gonna all have fun tomorrow. Hopefully the day be beautiful, and we can turn it out and make it be a special day.
Yeah, without a doubt. Today is raining this morning, but it's actually cooling off because it's been in the hundreds. So
Oh wow.
So yeah, you're gonna have some nice weather. It's gonna be in the 80s tomorrow, so it's gonna be nice for you.
Awesome.
We got that Texas weather, man. Y'all push that front up here, that 100-degree weather that y'all get down there.
Is it outside though?
No, it's gonna be indoors. It's gonna be indoors. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be chilling.
Okay. That's all. It didn't really matter, but we're gonna have fun regardless. But I was just curious about where it's gonna be in and out.
Heck yeah. It's going to be at the Omaha Design Center tomorrow morning. Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. They're located on 15th in Cummings. Nice facility. It should be a packed house tomorrow.
Awesome.
Where can people get your music at?
You can go to my page, Big Pokey Bear JSP @gmail.com. You can go to my Instagram, my Facebook, same thing, Big Pokey Bear JSP @gmail.com.
Okay. What's something that your fans don't know about? What's one of those myths out there that's been out there that you want to squash? And what's something that your fans don't know about, but they're gonna be revealed tonight?
Oh man, everything about me is I try to be upfront with everyone when they come to our music. I be as truthful as I can be. There's no faking me. I mean, I'm more real than anything. I don't cover up nothing. I don't hide. I be myself. And they should, like I said, everybody should expect excitement because that's what I'm all about. And I treat this like a sport.
Okay.
And I go all the way in.
Okay, all right. So it's game time tonight then. It's game time.
It's game time, baby.
Without a doubt. Well, man, of course, you've been in the music business for how long now?
I've been since I said I'm going on my 10th year.
Okay.
After this will be my 10th year right here.
Okay.
Started in 2013, 12, something like that.
Okay. I mean,
I've been sick for years though. I just didn't get over the hump until about 8 years ago, I say.
Okay. I mean, but obviously you was doing music before then, correct?
Yes, sir. I've been doing music for well over 20 years. I've been from LA to Colorado to Louisiana, back to LA. It's to Atlanta, Georgia. I've been doing this for a long time.
But you say you just got your big hit records. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, man.
Yeah, when I got the single side piece out there and put all those songs, just started moving very well, man. And I'm very blessed to be in this position that I'm in.
Yeah, well, that single side piece that's a real big hit. Most are brothers don't want to play it in the car. But the main girl, I said, dang, that doggone song again.
You're surprised on how many women love that song. I got more women fans than I have men.
Well, it's more women, it's less men, and so sometimes you got to share.
Yeah. The song, it's not just a one-way song. It works both ways. You know what I'm saying? A woman can have side piece too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they do.
It's not just one person. It's not just a man thing. It's a human thing.
Yeah, without a doubt. Man, we appreciate you. We appreciate your ability to write because a lot of people don't realize music starts with writing, and
That's
so
right.
we appreciate you mastering your craft. I had the opportunity to interview Maya Angelou, one of the greatest writers of all times.
Wow.
And so I tell people when it comes to music, it doesn't matter when it was dropped.
Yeah.
Great music and great lyrics transcend time.
That's right.
So
you're so right about that.
So you got one side piece that's going to transcend time, without a doubt, baby.
Exactly, and that's the blessing of it. I'm fortunate to come up with that song and give us some guys that can help me out and come with a nice beats that I have put to the stuff that I write. So it's a perfect combination with the guys I'm working with.
Right. Collaborations. Do you entertain collaborations?
Yes, sir. I have a collaboration. Me and Cupid have a debut album that's out right now called Best of Both Worlds. I have collaboration with Mystical. The list goes on. Sir Charles Jones. News Blues. He's a new artist that's out right now.
Okay.
I worked with J1. The list goes on. I've worked with a lot of guys. So I do a lot of debuts with other guys on my blues album, especially on this next one. I'm gonna try to collaborate with a lot of more different blues artists that I haven't had an opportunity to sing with. So we're gonna try to change it up on this next album.
Great. So Pokey Bear still goes to the studio and produce new music.
Yes, sir. I try to live in the studio if I could, but I've got a family, so.
Right.
But other than that, that's my main thing. Studio. I love to be in the studio creating new music and coming up with new songs.
Great. So I tell a lot of people, especially I'm 56 in the mix. I'm never going to retire on life. I'm always going to do something. Are you going to ever retire? Is this something that you're going to do until God call you home?
Yeah, I don't see myself stopping this anytime soon. No, as long as my health is there and my ability to sing is there, I don't see me stopping anytime soon.
All right. Y'all heard it here from Pokey Bear himself. He says he's never going to retire until God call him home, without a doubt. Well, Pokey Bear, again, you can get your music on all platforms. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. You can go to Bebo. You can go to my page, Big Pokey Bear JSP at gmail.com. On my Instagram.
All right. Anything that we didn't discuss this morning that you want to make sure we get across?
No, just tell everybody to be safe. The corona's still out there. Everybody wash their hands and keep their mask on and try to take care of themselves. That's the basic message I give out to everybody at my shows, that there's a pandemic out there that we cannot be blind to. So I try my best to reach out to all the people that I know, friends and family, to keep them aware of this is not something to play with.
Without a doubt. We appreciate you. We look forward to you coming to town. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. It's a blues concert, y'all. It's featuring Pokey Bear, Big Rob, and Miss Lady Blues. It's going to be happening at the Omaha Design Center, 1502 Cummings Street. Doors open at 6 p.m. Music begins at 7 o'clock. General admission, $25 donation. And they got all levels of VIP. You can get tickets at La Flora Fashion, Fairdale Grocery. Again, that's Fairdale Grocery and Eventbrite. You're talking about to my man, Big Pokey Bear. Why they call you Big Pokey Bear?
I added the Big. I used to be called Big Pokey. I was a rapper at first, actually.
Oh, really?
Believe it. I used to be a rapper. My rap name was Big Pokey. And when I went to Southern Soul, I said, I can't go out there with Big Pokey. So I had to kind of spice it up a little bit. So I said, should I take the Big off? I said, no, I like the Big Pokey. And for some odd reason, I come with the Bear. And I said, wait a minute, that sounds pretty neat. Mm-hmm. And I went with Big Pokey Bear. I've been doing that ever since.
Without a doubt.
I never really thought about it. The big part, it just sounds good to me.
Oh, without a doubt, man. I'm a Brian Bear. That's my high school mascot. So I'm down with a bear, without a doubt. Anytime, without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Plus. We're talking to Big Pokey Bear. He's gonna be in Omaha, gracing the stage tomorrow night. Without a doubt, it's gonna be a fabulous show. And if you're a side piece, you want to be a side piece, or you want to get a side piece, you better make sure you show up at 1502 Cummings Street. Omaha Design Center. You got Mr. Design. Sure, hey man, you got all kind of pieces. Side.
Yeah. That's right. It's going down, man. Omaha, get ready for Big Pokey Bear. We're gonna have some fun, baby.
Well, big bro, Pokey Bear, man, we appreciate you. We look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to actually have you come to the station and take some pictures and actually get on the mic so people can let people know that you're in the house.
That sounds like a winner.
So we'll make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. All right. Anything else, Pokey Bear, before you get out? Any shots out? You want to get any shots out to so you get some brownie points? You need some brownie points?
No, I don't need no brownie points. My numbers stand for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think that acknowledges stay blessed and stay focused and stay happy with life, man. That's the way I treat my life.
Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, have a good day.
You too, buddy.
Peace. All right. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. That is Big Pokey Bear. He's going to be in the house tomorrow. Oh, yeah. The blues concert, baby. The blues. Who got the blues? I think we all got the blues, y'all. A year of pandemic and then all this stuff that's going on. I know I got the blues. Pokey Bear is going to be in the house with Big Rob and Miss Lady Blues. They're going to be doing their thing Saturday night, y'all. Saturday night. Omaha Design Center. Doors open up at 6 o'clock. That's going to be at 1502 Cumming Street. Make sure you're in the building, y'all. All right? It's a celebration. Man, it's been a beautiful Day of Omaha days thus far. We'll make sure that we keep it safe. So let's stay proactive on ourselves, our peers, our colleagues. Make sure that we are safe out there as we move. You know, we are located on 24th and Lake, the most historic area of the city. And so we have seen the peacefulness of our brothers and sisters. So let's keep it rolling. Make sure that we have no violence this whole month all over this community. We have to perpetuate love. That's the common denominator. All right. Today is Black Friday. On Black Friday, on Fridays, if you haven't listened to the station, I know we got new listeners, new people in the city, and they're checking out the station. We are a research radio station. Oh, yeah, a research radio station, the first of its kind. Yeah, the first of its kind. Our goal is to modify our behavior, your behavior, and our behavior, and my behavior. And we're doing this all together. It takes 21 days to create a new habit, good or bad. So we actually practice telling the truth, loving self, making money, appreciating women, and making more money on Fridays because we end it with Black Friday. So we encourage you to spend money with a Black business, develop new relationships with a Black business if you're not from the Black diaspora, so we can break down stereotypes and we can help all areas of the community rise. We got rich people that take advantage of poor people because they don't have the so-called money or so-called wealth or even intelligent wealth. We keep information from people because we don't want to see them grow or take advantage of opportunities. Here at The Boss, again, we are a research radio station. We are on purpose on giving out information so you can make great decisions for your life. God said we are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Again, have you heard that before? God said we are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. So I am obligated. Oh, yeah, because I come from a mother that couldn't read and write. I come from a mother that picked cotton for y'all for free. I came from a mother that give me no excuses to excel. And so we have to perpetuate the same methodology of success. Without a doubt, baby. We are purposeful on showing love to our neighbors, acknowledging the success of our neighbors, especially when they manifest their God-given talents. Without a doubt, we brag on that. Our goal is to change the perception of self as well as others. Our goal is to make sure that we show love to others in order to improve this community. It is 8:43. We're supposed to have another guest coming in. I think Rodney Reed is supposed to be coming through. He wrote a book, and we're gonna talk about his book. Brother Rogers gave me a call yesterday, so hopefully they'll be coming in shortly. Again, it is Black Friday. We encourage you to support a Black business. Today, during Nave Omaha Days, what's happening this Friday? The booklet is out, the Nave Omaha Days booklet. It has all the activities in it. If you are wanting to know what's going on, you can go to naveomahadays.org also to find out what's going on a daily basis. All right. So today, this Friday, let me make sure I get it right. Okay, again, this Friday is going to be the meet and greet. It's the day. What is the day? The day is the 30th. No, hold on a second. 30th, yes. The day is the 30th. So they're going to be over at Johnny T's. Johnny T's got a function tonight. They call it the Black Party. They have David Chambers is doing the Black Party. Shout out to David Chambers and my man John Tyree. They are doing the Black Party over at the Struts. I'm black. So I got some black clothes. So we want to see some white people in there wearing black. So we want the whole community to come down. This is Omaha Days. Omaha Days, even though it started in North Omaha, it's a celebration for all Omahans. So we want all Omahans to come over and participate. We have a food court that's on 24th and Lake, where you can get all kinds of food, soul food. And then also we have merchant vendors that's going to be in the Bryan Center basketball court area. So if you're looking for, T-shirts, necklaces, shea butter, all that stuff from your local merchants right here in North Omaha. Again, come celebrate North Omaha, past, present, and future. From 11 to 7 o'clock. Special. They're gonna have all kinds of special right here on 24th Street. Today they got the Omaha Golf Classic that started at 8 o'clock. They probably have delay because of the rain. You can't play golf in the rain, so I'm pretty sure it was delayed. But call 402-392-1220 if you're interested in getting involved in golf today. That's ran by evergreencapitalomaha.com. Also, the Revive Center today is having a taste of 24th Street and Black Business Market. That's going to be on 24th and Lake at the Revive Center. 24th and Lake at the Revive Center, at the Lake Point building. They're going to have lunch starting at 11:30 to 1:30. Going to have dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. They're going to have the Black Business Marketplace starting at 5 o'clock tonight, right on 24th of Lake, right in the building right there. Food products available for purchase. A special taste of 24th and Lake will be held during Native Omaha Days, featuring our local African American chefs, cooks, offering a variety of dishes, including rasta, jerk pasta, shrimp and grits, African international foods, and more. Support local businesses at the Black Business Market. For more information, call or visit reviveomaha.com or 402-490-1542. That's right here on 24th and Lake. Right here on 24th and Lake. Also today, stroll down memory lane. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, baby. In the Village, 24th and Bernadette to 24th in Ohio, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. There going to be free trolley rides. Yeah, free trolley rides. If you want to get on the trolley, they're going to be led by Vicky Quace Ferris and Brenda Council. They will be on the trolleys giving you a history of North Omaha. Oh, yeah, baby. We got some history. I keep telling you, the greatest come from here, without a doubt, baby. And so you'll see the history, hear the history, see and hear the history of North Omaha. All your greatness come from here. We want to break down all stereotypes, y'all. And the only way to do it is to do it. So we encourage those all around the community, the burbs, the bluffs, to come out. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. We want the whole community to come out and enjoy and hear the beautiful history of North Omaha. You know, when you don't control media outlets, media outlets tend to focus on the negative side of poor communities or poorer communities. But there's greatness in these communities. I'm one of those that came from this community, without a doubt. And it took love from, of course, family and neighbors to get it done. We all in this together, y'all. We're going to take a musical break. I think I might have some tickets to give away to the concert tomorrow. And if you won tickets already, you cannot win again. Let's get some new winners. Let's have some new winners, all right? So I probably have a couple of tickets to give away to the Big Rob. Oh, yeah. Big Pokey Bear and the Lady of Blues. There's some tickets to give away. So stay tuned. We're going to let you know how you can win those tickets, y'all. All right? In the meantime, boss with me.
Heart of a lion, soul of a saint, mind of God, I'm on a break. I've been to heaven, I've been to hell, I've been to prison, but you can't tell. I had to get it when I was broke. 4 miles of feet in the hustle is moving slow. Where all my critters is getting it out the mud, getting flipping them bricks and then washing the money up. Cold peace, so cold but whole heat. I say less than a 4 speed. Me, Ricky, on the freeway for a 4-piece. And if he acting funny at the meetup, then that's more dope for me. Apply the pressure, no, that ain't enough. Foot on the gas and your fingertips on the clutch. I'm driving reckless, I've been on the other side. So let me enjoy my sunshine. Hey, whoa. Let's get to the window. The window to your heart. Everything. Hey, yo, Flame, we did this, baby. Hey. Whoa. This is my battle cry. I hope you straddle tight. A peacemaker with my peacemaker on the right. I'm giving last rites ordained by the streets. A gift from God, so you better make peace. Whoa. I know we eating, but man, I want some more. I'm out the window. I
head first. Hey, my life's a blessing, but sometimes it feels cursed. Hey, real talk, man, I talk real, no lies. All eyes. They say I keep the same thing. I had a little attitude and cocky for the slow ride. I make you so blind, I make you so glow. These niggas so high, I'm flying so low. Get paid, you best to get your pennies and head down the harder way. Yeah. Said you looking for a rapper? Well, baby, I'm a rock star. Said you looking for a trapper? Well, baby, I'm a block star. Yeah. I got what you need. All you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of your life whenever we get out now. Hey. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. She stand like she just seen Tupac. She bent it over, then she made it drop. And then I stuck it in the mailbox. Real thick like a girl like Monifa. I'm on fire. Yeah, they want me like the Drake feature. Let me lick that. So sweet like a Fanta. Real juicy chopper. Mouth that banana. She want a thug in a ride. Hey, she called me over last night, so I came through and gave her that. Said you looking for a rapper? Well, baby, I'm a rock star. Said you looking for a trapper? Well, baby, I'm a block star. Yeah. I got what you need. All you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of your life whenever we get out now. Hey, baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go.
Baby, come on over here and get it. Feel it, roll with it. It was softer than some linen last night. It was right, we in tune, satellite. Out of sight, out of mind. I should feel it for the people like a summer. I clean it out and flush it. Do it like a new video. Go ahead and bust it for your daddy. Let me get back to the money like I'm Weezy. I ain't never gonna be the one that's gonna take it easy. I'ma get up in the kitty like a checkup from the clinic. When I'm in it, you gon' think it was a never innocent and high. Make you feel the life of a trapper. Yeah, that snapper got me feeling for no reason. Now I pick it up and eat it like I mean it. I don't mean it, that's the way I am. And I ain't never acting. I'm a captain. I'm so certified to make you feel the action like a blessing. You got values, true values. Giselle or Chanel can't even understand you.
Well, baby, I'm a rock star. Said you looking for a trapper? Well, baby, I'm a block star. Yeah. I got what you need. All you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of your life whenever we get out now. Hey, baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's that gas station, yo. Oh yeah, that's that gas station. Welcome to the Boss Morning Show. The Boss Morning Show. Got some more happenings today. Let me continue with the announcements. What's happening today during Native Omaha Days? You know, all the activities are going to be happening down here on 24th and Lake. All the happenings are going down. But also, they got the Abundance Garden over at the Union. They're going to be hosting their neighbors for a relaxing evening in Abundant Garden over at 2220 Willis Avenue. It just, built a garden over there. So you guys can check that out over there. Village Festival Square here on 24th and Lake. That's where you can come and get your food. They got all kind of food trucks over there, food vendors. Again, visit nativeomaha.org for more information. I'm on live air. Who's calling? Yes, we're located. Our address is 2314 North 24th Street. We're one block south of Lake Street. And we're and we're on top of Uni Cuts Barbershop. We're on top of a barbershop. And okay, yes, ma'am. If you have any more problems, give me a call and I'll come outside to look for you. All right. All right. See, Omaha, that was an elder call. And so when elders call, you got to yield. Without a doubt, we yield over here. We love our neighbors over here. We love our elders. We wouldn't exist without them. And so, when the elder call, we over here, we picks ups. And then also, that's the wife of Rodney Weed. They're one of the first investors in the first radio station that came here a while ago. And he wrote a book, so we want to highlight his journey. Also today at the Village Festival Square Market here at 24th and Bernadette, they'll have a variety of vendors selling handmade jewelry, Native Omaha Festival merchandise, and more at the Village Festival Square Market located on the corner of 24th and Bernadette. It's basically at the Bryan Center basketball court. They have the vendors set up there. Please go over and support them. The food vendors start at 11 o'clock today, and that runs until 11 to 11. That's the food vendors. So if you want to make sure you want to get something to eat, come out. You got to eat today. So come and support one of the food vendors down here. Again, today is Black Friday. We encourage everyone in the community to support a Black business. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know us, without a doubt. We spend money all over this community. Let's reciprocate it. Let's reciprocate it. Develop new relationships. Break down stereotypes so we can, build a wholesome community. All right. So I'm gonna recap. There's a thing. So 24th and Lake, that's where it is. They're gonna have all kinds of rides. They're gonna have trolley rides. So if you guys want to get a tour of North Omaha and get the history of North Omaha, Brenda Council, Vicky, Quates Ferris will be leading those history lessons as you travel on the trolleys here in North Omaha. All right. So food vendors, again, starts at 11 o'clock. That's going on 24th and Lake. The merchant vendors start at 24th and Bernadette. That is the Bryan Center facility. All right. So come down, support a business today. It is Friday. We got like 2 more days left of Native Omaha days. Thus far, it's been safe. It's been beautiful. The weather's been hot, but the entertainment has been hot, real hot. I'm proud of our people here in North Omaha. So we're going to take a musical break, and I'm going to help our elders up these stairs. Boss with me.
I was born to be a star, so I'ma shine. Even though where I'm from, they be hating all the time. Seem like they expect me to fall, but I ain't surprised. My eyes on the prize, now my city's on the rise. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I'm on my Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat.
I've been working hard for this right here. Giving my blood, my sweat, my dreams that I make it to the top. Even when it got harder. Pops wasn't there, but my mama held it down. She tried to keep me from hanging with the wrong crowd. Hanging with the homies running in and out the house. Guns in the couch. I'm glad my little brother chose to take it. Little homie there for short to live on the ounce. You gotta reach for the stars, aim through the clouds, cause it's way more to life than what the streets talking about.
Even though where I'm from, they be hating on. They expect me to fall, but I ain't surprised. My eyes on the prize, now my city's on the rise. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat.
Say what you wanna say. You gon' hate anyway. You always gon' have something to say about the moves I make, as long as all my kids is straight and all my bills is paid. I ain't gon' let y'all worry me. Ain't gon' let y'all worry me. My son playing sports, crossover game nice. Box a little bit, stiff left, strong rights. Crazy how life changed right before your eyes. One day you're nobody, next day you're the God. Now everybody on you talk about how they know you, claiming what you owe them, everything that they showed you. But at the same time, they can't wait till it's over. Praying for your downfall, sitting waiting like a cobra.
I was born to be a star, so I'ma shine. Even though where I'm from, they be hating all the time. Seem like they expect me to fall, but I ain't surprised. My eyes on the prize, now my city's on the rise. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I'm on my Terrence Crawford shit. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat. I feel like Terrence Crawford beat.
Say what you wanna say. You gon' hate anyway. You always gon' have something to say about the moves I make, as long as all my kids is straight and all my bills is paid. I ain't gon' let y'all worry me. Ain't gon' let y'all worry me. Say what you wanna say. You gon' hate anyway. You always gon' have something to say about the moves I make, as long as all my kids is straight and all my bills is paid. I ain't gon' let y'all worry me. Ain't gon' let y'all worry me.
Okay, yes. Okay. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We got our next guest in the house, and this guest is one of the original investors in radio in Omaha, Black radio. I'm talking about in the Black diaspora, the whole Black people. He was one of the original investors. You know, as a young lad, you know, I was a young lad one day. You know, back in the day, I'm 56 in the mix, so I'm still young. According to brother Wee, he say he's 86. I'm 56, so I got like 30 more years. Give me 30 more years, God. Give me 30 more years, God, for real, so I can put some more work in. And so we got an elder in the house, and this elder, oh yeah, man, you know, I feel like, you know, Papa Gator. I was at Papa Gator's funeral. I was at his funeral last year, and they had an outdoor funeral. It kind of reminded me when my mama used to take me down to Mississippi, and they had the outdoor funerals, and they had the communication at the grave site, not in the church. No, it was at the grave site. It kind of reminded you back in the 1800s, the 1700s, 1500s, 1400s of our people. And so you got to continue that lineage, because we're on the backs of our elders. And my mama, oh yeah, God rest her soul, my papa, oh yeah, God rest his soul. My mom died at 88. Don't hate on 88. And so we got one of the original, and I love to brag off my neighbors, you know. I love to brag off my neighbors.
I'm the founder.
and like I said, this gentleman, I'm gonna give a long intro because we brag off our neighbors, especially those that have contribute to the infrastructure of Omaha, of Black Omaha. You know what I mean? Because and a lot of people don't know he's I don't know how he about like 6'4", 6'5". He about 6'4", 5". If in my heyday, I would have dunked on him, Martine. I would have dunked on you. I would have dunked on you, Brother Weed. I would have dunked on you. If you played ball, I would have dunked on you for real.
I don't think so.
Oh yes. I would have.
I don't think so, babe. I was pretty good on defense.
Hey, brother Weed. I'm telling you, I'm the greatest dunker around here. I don't care. I dunk on 2 years old. I don't care if you're 86. I'll dunk on you too. So hey, but this brother, like I said, is part of the communication. I mean, do you guys understand that? Because when I started my radio journey, and you want someone to believe in you, you know what I mean? You have thoughts, you have aspirations, and you want other people to believe in you. And then you go around to your peers, your colleagues, and your brothers and sisters, and you tell them what you want to do, but you don't have the economic. Oh yeah, you don't have the economic fortitude. I'm using big words today this morning. I gotta use big words. So we didn't have the economic. But sometimes we do have brothers and sisters that have succeeded. And sometimes you can knock on one of those brothers or sister doors and say, I got an idea and I need some assistance from you. And so I'm pretty sure they came to his door and knocked on his door and said, we want to start a radio station. We want to start a radio station. And obviously the brother put his money where his mouth is. And so he was one of the original investors of, was it KOWH or KBWH?
KOWH.
KOWH, the
and founder.
And founder. See, I like that. Investor and founder. See, you got a lot of words in there. You know what I mean? So, and now he's coming back. He wrote a book, Above and Beyond. And he said, how tall, lanky kid from the Omaha Housing Project spent a lifetime helping others top their dreams. And so I feel I'm like you. You said that tall, lanky kid from Omaha Housing Projects. I grew up in Hilltop Projects. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was that tall, lanky kid too. That's why I said I could dunk on Brother Weed. You know what I mean? That's why I said I could dunk on Brother Weed. You know what I mean? He describing me. He describing me. I'm that tall, lanky kid. So I'm from the Hilltop Project. And we got interns right here. We're trying to help others achieve their dreams. So we are part of the extension of our elders, and we want to give you your flowers while you're alive, Brother Weed. We are an extension of your lineage, and having the blessing to own a radio station, being a founder like yourself. I feel I have great responsibility to make sure I do the right thing. And when Papa Gator, before he died,
I raised him.
He always told me to do the right thing and guide me along the path. And so we want to do the same thing to you. This book is by Dr. Rodney S. Weed. He got doctor on there. You know what I mean? I like doctors. I like doctors. You know what I mean? Doctors heal. You know what I mean? Martine, have you met Dr. Weed?
I have not up until right now.
Okay, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Martine Corte.
Your first name?
Martine.
Oh, okay. You met my daughter?
Yes,
Tasha.
I did. And he brought in his beautiful daughter, Tasha. Hi, Tasha.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too.
Good. We're going to put that mic up closer.
Put that mic up here. And
sure.
You just talk naturally.
Okay, sure.
You don't do nothing.
Okay.
Drinking coffee and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I'll wake up. I got to have my coffee.
Okay. Well, coffee is for old people, Brother Weed.
Don't say that, King. Don't say that.
You better start drinking some water, Brother Weed. You stay young, baby.
Coffee is stimulates you, gets you going in the morning, right? Yeah. People got to have their coffee.
Yeah, but
coffee beans.
Yeah. We shouts out to Brazil and all y'all down south. We love y'all.
They do have some good coffee beans.
Without a doubt. But you wrote a book. Now, Dr. Rodney S. Weed, as told by Dr. Ann Weed. Was it Kimbrough?
Kimbrough. That's one of my daughters. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So you and your daughter kind of collaborated. She thought she brought your thoughts and your experiences and put it on in a book.
Yeah, she's a great writer.
I need that. I need that in my life. Son, daughter. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Without a doubt. So tell the people who you are. Give us some history of Rodney Weed. Let us know who you are.
Yeah, well, I'm born and raised here in Omaha, Nebraska. I grew up just about 10 blocks down the street at 1415 North 24th Street, the housing projects. And all my friends, all my relatives, all my friends grew up with me.
Okay.
I grew up faster. Anyway, so meeting my colleagues in the housing projects was indeed a step up the social ladder for me because we were very, very poor. And of course, you all know Bob Gibson was my best friend. I met him in the 5th grade, and then countless others. So I got started carrying papers right down the street here at age 10, 11, and worked at one of the old black grocery stores where the Fair Deal Cafe is now.
Okay.
So I knew and loved this, still love this area, 24th Street. But during my bustle, everybody was busy because of the packing houses. Swift, Cudahy, Armour were busy, and blacks were there making good, as my mom says, good money.
Good money.
Yeah. So I went to Kellum Grade School and Central High School, and went on to Dana College in Blair, Nebraska. And I have a master's from Roosevelt University in Chicago and a doctorate from the Union Graduate School out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, so you're smart. You're smart. Okay.
No, I'm not.
You're smart. You're a little smart. And then you went to a rival of mine. You went to Dana College. I went to Midland College. Come on, man.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did you bring your Dana banner? Did you bring your Dana banner? I do this for real, brother. I ducks on you.
Yeah, that's our fierce rivalry.
Heck yeah, without doubt.
Midland College, where we were rivals.
Heck yeah, without doubt, baby. Without doubt. See, I do this for real, brother. I do it for real. Shouts out to Dana College. Dana College is closed now, but Midland and Dana merged.
Yeah.
Yep. And so even though great rivals become great competitors, great rivals become great friends. And so Dana College, you got your master's, you got your doctorate. How did you embark on the first radio station, KOWH?
Yeah, it's that's why I think that the Most High has always been looking over my shoulder or helping me. When I was carrying papers for the Omaha War-Herald on 24th and 20th Street in Clark, I carried papers, and I would always hear soul music, Nat King Cole, and some of the great ones down as I passed through the papers. And I just was fascinated because at that time, KOIL, and then was the station. Well, there was my hero, a guy named Harry Best, B-E-S-T. He couldn't get a job here as a black announcer, so he moved over to Council Bluffs and got a radio station. Got some time on the station and played soul music. And I was fascinated as a youngster, age 12 or 13, by that sound. So I said, someday I'm going to try and get a radio station in our black community, never dreaming that the opportunity would come much, much later. So that was the idea. It's always been in my head to have a soul station. And of course, in 1967, 68, be a possibility of me acquiring a radio station. And so I got together my partners in crime, Gibson, Gail Sayers, Bob Boozer, Marlon Briscoe, and got the money together. We $400,000.
Back then, that's a lot of money back then.
Oh, it was a lot of money. I had to raise all of the money. But thanks to Gibson, Gail, and Marlon Boozer, their names, they were quite popular in those days.
Oh, heck yeah.
I then went to my friends in Kansas City and got another $70,000. Then I got the remaining amount of money from the Methodist Church. Right. I was a member of Clarionite Methodist Church, so I had good connections in New York. So after a long, tough struggle, because folk didn't understand, even our black community didn't understand the merits of black radio at that time, because they never had been exposed to it. So after a long time, I got a nice board of directors. I always have been involved with youth. You mentioned Papa Gator, Irvin McSwain, all those kids I had at Wesley House, where I was the executive director. And so I practically raised those kids. So at any rate, we were able to get the money, and the Starr brothers, STARR, were willing to sell a station. And boy, the white folk bitterly fought. I had a lot of problems as a youngster trying to even get the negotiations. But as luck would have it, and as the Lord would have it, was able to acquire a station.
Go ahead, continue.
Oh,
go ahead, continue.
Oh, I was able to acquire the station, and hire a nice staff of young people.
Oh, good.
Those days. And we had a station, we had the nation's first black AM and FM station. We had the AM band and the FM band. So I was able to, with Gate and Irving McSwain and a few others, was able to put together a nice sound on the FM, because FM was just coming, it was just new. And then use the AM for a lot of news and reports.
So you started. So I was only about 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old. You said 69. Is that when you established the radio station? 1969.
Yes, 68, 69. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And it was quite popular. Unfortunately, it became so popular that I left in 71 for Chicago, and the people made the investors an offer they couldn't refuse, and bought the station for $1.6 million. So we paid $400,000. So the investors saw profit. If I'd been here, I always thought that I would have been able to stop that, but nevertheless, they sold the station back, and I was quite sad. Yeah.
Right. Well, you know, Brother Weed, sometimes young people do learn from the decisions from our elders. And I guarantee you that we won't sell a station. Money, they can't, they don't got enough money, baby. I get paid for by God. I keep telling y'all, I work for God. Y'all can't come. Y'all got enough money. Y'all got enough money. Y'all got enough money. Y'all got enough money. So we ain't gonna be selling that over here, Brother Weed.
Yeah. Okay.
No, got nothing. We're gonna make sure that we could. We're the conduit of information. God said we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge. It is our mission to create as much knowledge as possible, so we have less destruction in our community.
That's great,
without a doubt.
Yeah, I established one of these low wattage stations in Chicago. I got to Chicago WSSD and established a station, a community station like this, and it was very successful and still going on. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Great. Well, we're glad to have you here. Omaha, the birds of blessed. We're talking to Dr. Rodney S. Weed. He is a native Omaha. Oh, yeah, I tell you, we brags off our neighbors without a doubt. He has a new book out, Above and Beyond, a tall, lanky kid from the Omaha projects. I like that. I love that, man. Talk like, and where can they get these books at, Dr. Weed?
Yeah, I was size at that time. We only have 6 or 8 left. Unfortunately, we sold out yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Almost. However, we are willing to, and those 6 will go pretty fast. I'll be signing at the Great Plains Black Museum at 1:00, and so the first 6 will come in. Tosh, I didn't tell you that 2 of them I have to keep for your cousins. Yeah. But we only have 6 left, unfortunately. But here's what we can do. Check with my with Tasha and with my cousin Carla. If they could come and print their names, and we'll order. You can order books from Amazon.
Okay.
And Barnes and Noble. However, it'd be cheaper, we would think, if you would write your names down. Please come by the Great Plains Black Museum, and Preston's got me down here somewhere on 24th to do one. And then if we get 50, I'll get Carla. I can order them, and Carla will deliver them to you. I mean, to the people who purchased the book for just $20. I mean, no, we won't charge the postage or anything. So please come, even though they'll probably be sold out by then, and write your name, address, phone number, and we'll line them up, and hopefully we'll get 50, and then we'll have them sent to my niece or my daughter Tasha, and then they will deliver them for $20.
Okay.
That's for the cost of the book.
Without doubt.
Yeah, they went pretty fast. So.
Okay, so you're going to be today down at the Great Plains
Yes,
Museum.
from 1 to 3.
From 1 to 3.
Okay. However, as I said, unfortunately, about that first 6, probably be the first 5 minutes. But if they would please come and write, their names down, and we'll take care of it. I'll get back to St. Louis and we'll order from Amazon, and we'll get those to Carla and Tasha, and we'll hand deliver them to you.
Great. Well, I'm in I'm opening up the book, and obviously, during that time, you mentioned some big names. Gil Sayers, one of the great football players from Omaha, Nebraska. You mentioned Bob Boozer, one, as well as what's the other guard?
Marlon Briscoe.
Briscoe, first black quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then what's the other guard?
Gibson, Ronnie Boone.
Boone. His son played for Nebraska.
Yeah.
You mentioned some big name, and all of them were professional athletes.
Yeah, right. And the best.
Without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt.
In the country, yeah.
And they all came from Omaha, Nebraska.
All came from a geographical location.
Right here.
Boozer lived just a block from here on 24th and Erskine.
Okay.
Gibson, of course, lived with me a block from me on projects. And Marlon lived in South Omaha.
Okay.
Marlon Briscoe. And Ronnie Boone lived about 10 blocks on 24th Street. So all came from a close area,
Without a doubt. And that's greatness. And the lesson that we should learn from this is that we got people, black people, that have different economic wealth. We should be doing the same thing that Brother Weed did when our time. We're the elders now. It's our responsibility to come together and develop conduits of opportunities for our young people.
Of course, the stars were all aligned, Bill. When I put together the bank, the Community Bank of Nebraska, raised $500,000, and the Franklin Credit Union, which became the largest low-income credit union in the country, the stars were all lined up for me. It's as if, I had the superstars.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And then I had the black community because I was an organizer. A guy named Saul Alinsky, you not heard of, but organized, taught me how to organize. So we organized this called the Lake Charles Organization, one of the most dynamic organizations in the country became. And we had a newspaper called the Lake Charles Organization, and we did a lot of things. And with that power of black folk committed to the black cause, I was able to not easily be able to get a black-owned bank and a black-owned credit union and a black-owned radio station.
Well, Brother Weed, I wish you could have stayed. Those they probably will still be around, because sometimes money sway people and they don't think about their neighbors. I grew up in the Hilltop Projects, and we survived not on money, we survived on our word. When we said that we're gonna return some egg or some sugar, we did that. When Larry Food Station gave us credit, my mother made sure when she got her welfare check, I looked at her welfare check, it was like $200 some dollars. I said, how did they survive off $200 some dollars?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, but she made sure she paid Brother Station. So we didn't survive off money. We survived actually off our word.
Yeah.
Money was secondary.
I wrote a book on bartering. It's called Bartering, what you're saying, barter technology.
Yep.
That's how black folks made it back.
The
Omaha black community is rich with history.
Mm-hmm.
For the last 150 years, blacks migrated to Omaha, brilliant blacks, particularly from 1900 until just recently, 50 years ago. For instance, I was talking to someone about the food stamps. Well, the food stamps was designed and organized by a native Omahan called Art McCall. And these are the kind of bright people we had in Omaha who left, but the culture and the incredible education that we got here, proved to have many. The bricks that are laid in Bellevue, that coming over on 10th Street to this street, laid by blacks who migrated from Mississippi and Alabama. And Dodge Street was a hill back in the 1920s. It was steeper than the Bedford, much steeper. And who lowered that Dodge Street to make it fancy? Black folk recruited from Alabama, Mississippi, and southern Georgia. So we had talented, and Nebraska has the underground was blessed with the underground water supply, which is not far. You could almost dig here and get water, unlike any other state in the country. And the wells that were needed so desperately from Cherry County here, white folk weren't going to dig those wells. So who came up and dug and became well diggers and very profitable, but black folk from the South. So we have contributed so much to this city and to Omaha as black folk. And so there's no question that the stars that came from here came from bright people. I was talking about what is so unique about Omaha and Kansas City and possibly parts of Chicago is that blacks came up on their own, you see, and migrated here. But most places, other than the cities I named in Detroit, the white folk followed their masters. Made big difference, you see, when the white folk would follow their masters and settle for their masters because they were programmed to be inferior. Well, but here in Omaha, Kansas City, Detroit, Chicago, thousands came to this part and they came on their own. Therefore, they have some independence.
Right. Okay.
And were able to do some things and learn and teach each other. That's a major difference with blacks in the Midwest, I would say, and then the blacks in other cities. Yeah.
Right.
For instance, St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, and you'd be amazed at how St. Louis has 105,000 black folk, and there's about maybe 120,000 white folk, and white folk dominate. You see, those numbers don't make sense, do they? They should.
Right.
But that's because the whites followed The blacks followed the whites to St. Louis, and the Irish and Germans taught them their way. And to this day,
interesting. Well, man, I like this history lesson. I love this history lesson. So that's why I always say that. That's why I feel we're great, and I feel that if anything's going to happen, it's going to come from here, and it's going to trickle out.
Yeah,
maybe because we're independent, more independent. That's why I can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Brother, I talk a lot of smack, and they can't do nothing about it because we're independent. You know, well, I'm a founder like you. They can't do nothing about it. So it's that come from that independence. You know, my mom and my dad.
Well, yeah, you see, Bill, I'm just thinking as you talk, looking down the Tuxedo Bar, for instance. It's called the Tuxedo. Great Plains Black Museum. Three barbers, terribly independent. Back in the 30s, McGee and some others. And then you look across the street, the great Mildred Brown with the Omaha Star. And then you go further down to Houston Grocery, and you go further down and you get several shoe shine polish. And these were all entrepreneurs, and they were independent, and they were able to, I think, express their thoughts and not worry about repercussions. So Omaha's 24th Street from Cummings to Lake had that independence for a long time. And that produced, I think, giants in the black community. I mean, giants who unfortunately left, but, you know.
They moved away?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, most of them.
Yeah, most of the giants. I mean, all the stars you talk about.
But like Skeet's Barbecue was considered, they would travel from Kansas City here to get Skeet's barbecues, a place that is no longer because of his barbecue. They would travel that far to get the sausage that Mr. Houston would produce because he would hand pack the sausage. So the word got out, you know. That's the kind of communities that we had for a while. What really destroyed, unfortunately, it makes me sad, the progress and the progress of this community was the freeway. I mean, the expressway
that came through.
That doomed part of our community. Had that expressway gone somewhere else, close to the river or somewhere, this community would be noted around the country because the people that organized had left, and then, you know, you had to cross the expressway to organize.
Right.
But if we were all together, it would be like it was in the 50s.
Now, do you think integration also hurt us?
Partly so. I know we debated that. Brother Ernie and I have debated that for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, so we debate that, and I think in large part, yes, but some parts, the economic and the education is what we benefited from. And that education is German education, you know, ABC, all the basics that we learned. For instance,
interesting, man. You're a bad dude. You're a bad. I keep telling you what, man.
Yeah. But for instance, my buddy Jewel owned that Great Plains, and he's a great entrepreneur. But he would joke about the Second World War. Follow me, please. The blacks that were drafted in the Second World War, drafted in different places. So bright, a guy says, well, why are all those different guys got corporal and sergeant? Because they could pass the tests. So most of the Midwest, the 55 majors were from Omaha. The blacks,
because they were
educated. Because in just high school education, but the education was so much superior here that Kansas City, who outnumbered us 3-1, couldn't mess. So the joke was that Jimmy would always say the 55 blacks ran all the 5-state area in the black army,
right?
Because you know it was racist then and segregated,
right?
But so that's my arguing point. You know, we have benefited tremendously from the education that the Germans and some Irish put together here in Omaha.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right, right. Education is the foundation of success, without a doubt. Omaha, the birds of blessed. We're talking to Dr. Rodney S. Weed, above and beyond. He's a tall, lanky kid from the hilltop, from the Omaha projects. Now, is that Logan Fontenelle?
Logan Fontenelle, yes.
Yeah. So they changed the name to Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So different times, bring different names.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't get that.
I said different times bring different names because the last name they call it Vietnam.
Oh,
the Logan Fontenelle projects. They call it Vietnam mainly because of the shootings after the gangs infiltrated.
I see.
They changed it to Vietnam because it was just all, like you said, the World War I, World War II, Korean War.
Yeah.
So, Omaha, you can get his book anywhere. Amazon, Amazon, they sell books all over the world. He's worldwide. International. Above and Beyond is the name of the book. It's written by Brother Rodney S. Weed and his daughter. They collaborate.
Nice.
She put his thoughts and stuff like that on pad.
It's a family affair.
Without a doubt, teamwork.
Yes.
Brother Weed, how long you gonna be in the city?
Till Monday.
Till Monday?
Yeah, my wife will drive in tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be leaving on Monday, I guess.
Brother Weed will be at the Black Plains History Museum right there on 24th. I think it's Burnett. From 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock today. He'll be signing his book. He only have a limited left. However, you can order. Oh yeah, technology, baby. Technology. So if he run out of books, I'm pretty sure he will. You can come down, still meet this great native Omahan. And
Brother King, also my website. You can order them from my website too.
Okay.
Rodney W1 at att.net.
Okay. See, elders got their own website. He got a lot of addresses too. I mean, he try to get with the time, man. Only got one address.
Repeat your website again, sir.
Pardon?
Repeat your website. What is your website again?
Your website.
Rodney W1.
The number one?
Yeah, the number one.
Okay,
right,
okay.
At att.net.
Okay. Cool. Well, we appreciate you. Anything that we didn't discuss this morning that you want to get across?
Oh, I could go on, Bill. I've taught Black history for 30 years.
Oh wow!
Okay.
So
where did you
I
teach?
Could go on. Well, here at University of Nebraska in Omaha.
Okay.
And Creighton University.
Okay.
Then when I moved to St. Louis, I taught for 16 years at a community college called the Forest Park Community College.
Oh wow! Okay.
All right.
After my retirement.
Okay. Well, you're never gonna retire. You're still giving out lessons. We appreciate the lessons that you have given us this morning.
Thank you.
Without a doubt, we appreciate your contributions to Omaha history. I tell everybody, OPS. I know that I've come from an OPS education. Great education. However, it could be greater.
Oh, absolutely.
And if they add the contributions of the Black diaspora, all of us. If they add the contributions of the Black diaspora,
you say diaspora.
Oh yeah,
I'm delighted to hear you. That word is so important.
Yes, sir. Well, elder. Well, some of us listen. Yeah. Some of us.
See, there are only two diasporas. Only two races can boast about the diaspora, and that's the Jews and the Blacks. The diaspora really means that there's, as my buddy Lerone Bennett would say, every square block in this country, in this world, you'll find a Black. The diaspora, that's what it means, and every or a Jew, and the entire nation. The only two races where you could go a block and a half or two, you'll find an African, Black, or a Jew.
Right.
And that's the diaspora. No other race can boast of that. But the Blacks and the Jews.
Without doubt. That's why we about to buy it. That's why we bragging over here. That's why we love our neighbor. Well, you give me some extra energy today. I'm feeling. I've been really emboldened today. For real.
It is Black Friday, King.
And Black Friday.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I feel real strong today. Real strong. You know what I mean? I don't
bold to
I,
do whatever you want to do. Say what you want to say.
I'm bigger than NAACP. I'm bad. I'm the oldest. I'm the baddest, the boldest. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Brother, you are necessary. You are anytime you come to the city, pull up on us. Pull up on us.
You're welcome, Black, anytime.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome anytime. We appreciate the knowledge. You can even call in for St. Louis and just drop some knowledge, especially if you're a history teacher. We need that. And what I wanted to say, Omaha had one of the greatest education, but it could be better if we talk about the Black diaspora and our contributions. You should be in history books that the kids are reading about today, for real.
Yeah.
Malcolm, all those men that you work with to bring the station, all of them were great heroes. All of them should be in the history books in OPS. Yeah. And I'm challenging. See, and that would create less ignorance for those that's not Black, but also it'll create pride.
Right.
For our own children, because now they can see someone great and say, "Dang, I want to be great like them. If they can do it, I can do the same."
Yeah, they can be inspired.
Absolutely.
That's why we have the stories.
That's why I think our radio station was so successful that they sold it for that, because the young guys at Wesley House, I had trained them long before we knew we'd have a radio station, and Gator and McSwain and Boston, all those guys who were kids. Got interested in Black history and Black radio. So when the station arrived, they were ready to go, and they did a marvelous job. And
great. Did you work with Buddy King also?
Oh, of course. I started. Yeah, Buddy was McSwain, Gate, and another. I'm missing one. Were the first 4 guys that we hired at KWH.
Okay.
Buddy was the first, and then Mac and Gate. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I talk to Buddy King often. He's out in California.
I said hi.
Yeah, I think he just got remarried. Old man. You know what I mean? Trying to get his groove on. You know what I mean? I want to get my groove on in the 80s. I want to get my groove on in the 80s. You say, bro, we say his wife pulling up on her, so you can he say, my wife pulling up on me, I'm rolling that back out. You know what I mean? That's a good thing, without a doubt. Again, Omaha, the birds of blessed. We're talking to Dr. Rodney S. Weed. He is a native Omahan. He is a contributor to Omaha, Nebraska in history. We appreciate you, without a doubt.
Thank you from the depths of my heart. Thank you.
Martine, any last words, Martine?
How can people read more about the history? You're a history teacher. Is there other books? Or where can you guide them?
I always recommend John Hope Franklin. If I were back here and younger, and I would use that book, volume 1, 2. John Hope Franklin. He gives a clear picture of the history from the 400-year history, 402 years now history, and Lerone Bennett, my buddy, who wrote several books, Pilgrim Progress, and he's editor of the Ebony magazine. Those are the 2 foremost historians of Black history. To me, there are about 15, but those 2, and Carter G. Woodson.
Okay.
The great Carter G. Woodson, his book. I would think that those 3 books would really put, us on our way again, and we'll be saying diaspora more and more.
Yes.
After reading, but John Hope Franklin would be the first book, volume 1, volume 2, and then Lerone Bennett, and then Carter G. Woodson come to mind.
Okay, good, because we need to know where our resources are so we can learn more. And those that are in position, have platforms, or feel inclined to teach others, they can get the books, read it, and turn around and spread the word.
That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it.
Absolutely. That's good.
Yeah, and Dr. Reed, Martine is also a professor. She teaches
at Metro Community College.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I teach English as a second language to other people.
Excellent.
Our immigrants that are
Excellent.
coming in. I teach, math and social studies.
Excellent.
And science and history is really my area, along with math. And so I love a lot of history, and I love spreading that knowledge to our people, because we don't know.
Absolutely.
We don't know, and we need.
It's essential now, more now than ever before.
Yes, yes.
We lost our way. We just fell out of love with each other around 80. I can almost pinpoint the time that we fell out of love with each other. Right around the middle 80s is when we decided that maybe black is not beautiful, and that a black cow gives no milk, and Black Friday, all negative. We just forgot those. And so we've fallen out of love with each other as I sit here. And that's why it's important for each one teach one and get us back on the right track. Because right now but the black women, you see, has come forth, and that has saved us from Fannie Lou Hamer to present. The black woman has saved our souls in this country. And you'll look back, I'll be gone, and you'll look back and you'll see what I mean. They're the ones like Georgia and pounding the pavement, black women being gutsy enough to tell like it is. And there's about 15 black women in the country now. Some are mayors, some of this, that tell the story and tell it in a way that we might say, it might shape it. What has saved us is this more. Otherwise, white racism would be even more pronounced than it is now.
Without doubt.
Absolutely. I was going to ask you what you thought about current times.
Pardon?
I was going to ask you about what's your idea about current times as far as black people stepping up, and you just answered my question before I could ask it.
Well, the black woman is saving us as I sit here, and we must continue to support the black woman. It's her turn, but Fannie Lou Hamer and others have moved so much so now that it's the black woman that's the thrust. Think about it. What's happened in these last. Black women has had his finger in. You see? So we've got to, of course, men, but we've got to continue to support the black woman, because she's willing to pound the pavement and knock on one door. See, and sometimes we men maybe not want to do that, but that's what's
There's nothing new under the sun. When I traveled to Ghana, West Africa, up in Kumasi, which is Shanti country, I would say, there's a story that I learned up there when the Europeans were trying to take over and capture West African nations. The army in Kumasi, the Shanti tribe, the men, they fought, but they were being overcome, and then they gave up. Guess who stepped in and took over fighting? The women. There was a woman soldier that led, and it was full of women. They came to the forefront and started fighting these Europeans to save their country, to save their, themselves. They wanted to remain free. They were a kingdom. And so just imagine being taken over by a foreign country. The women stood up and fought. They were unfortunately defeated, but they stood and they rise to the occasion.
No surprise. I never heard of it. I'm no surprise.
So there's nothing new. When I say there's nothing new under the sun, we have risen before. Women have risen to the ranks before. And so to see this happening now in this day and time is because we've done it in the past. Our people, our ancestors.
Well, you're rising at a key point now.
Yeah. So we're going to keep rising. We have our men's back.
No stopping you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, the great Maya Angelou would say, "Still I rise."
Yes.
Without a doubt. Brother Weed, we're gonna help you down these stairs because you 86 in the mix.
You have to help me down.
No, Brother Weed.
I guess at 86, I guess you better. I'll have the two ladies carry me down.
Hick it, brother.
I'm only 6'6" and 250.
Yeah.
So
you're very tall man.
Yeah. Omaha, the Burbs of Bloods. We are talking to the famous Omahaan Dr. Rodney S. Weed. Check out his new book, Above and Beyond. You can get it anywhere, everywhere. They just like Lay's potato chips. It's everywhere.
I had that book back.
So we're gonna take a musical break. We got some more guests. We got some young men. They're entrepreneurs. They're actually from Denver.
Okay.
I met this young entrepreneur, and he black and he young. You know what I mean? Because we gotta break all these stereotypes that we dangerous. The black man, we don't produce no bullets.
No,
we don't produce no guns.
No.
We do not produce anything of mass destruction. So why we get the label that we dangerous? Martise, how we get that label? We don't make no jets.
They put that label on us.
I know. We'll make no atomic bombs. We don't do none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we get labeled as dangerous. So we're gonna take some pictures, bro. You can't leave. We'll take some pictures real quick. I know you're 6'6".
Sure.
Hey, before you leave, I'm gonna help you get out of that chair. You don't do nothing up here, brother. Sit down. You're on God's level.
We got you. We got you.
No, we got all the men back there. We're gonna make sure you safe. Then we'll take some pictures because then I'm gonna prove to everybody that I can dunk on Brother Weed. You know, I gotta have a picture first. I gotta have a picture first. You know what I mean? So Omaha, the Birds of Blust. We're gonna take some pictures real quick. We got our next guest coming up there. Some young entrepreneurs from Denver. Like I said, man, and they native Omahans. We brag off our neighbors. Brother Weed is the elder, the patriarch of loving thy neighbor. He's the founder of the original radio station, and I feel that I have an obligation to make sure that we continue the legacy. All right, and brother Weed, it's my promise, baby. We're gonna continue the legacy, and we're gonna be the boss while we're doing it for real.
That's so encouraging.
So Omaha, Nebraska. Check out this next song. Who is it?
Okay, Tasha, give me.
We're gonna help you.
Talking sex with you, right? Yeah, when you bang my line, it's whatever you wanna do. Hey, baby, love when you wanna get close to me. I need your energy. I want love when you turn me on. I love when you tasting me. You work it, babe. Yeah, you deserve it, babe. Love when you taste me, babe. Yeah, you deserve it. Love when you work it, babe. I don't want no one else. Keep it out for me, babe. Keep it out for me, babe. It's going down tonight. Come and pick me up. Come and fill this cup. Yeah, ooh baby, fit me in this ride. You know what's up. Meet me downtown. Gotta turn up this club. I want love when you turn me on. I love it. You taste me. Taste me. You work it, baby. Yeah, you deserve it, baby. Love when you taste me. You deserve that shit. Oh yeah, you work it, baby. I don't want no one else. Keep it all for me, baby. Keep it all for me. In the morning, I'm up talking sex with you. Right? Yeah. You know, when you bang my line, it's whatever you wanna do. Right? Yeah. You know, say that you needed me, waiting so patiently. I don't need one else, so stay someone else. Say you said someone else, I don't need you with someone else. Better expect me, babe. Better feel me, babe. I'm the type of woman I like to shoot. You know you like this freak, girl. Yes, I do. You love this freakness from the back. From my back, close to me. I need your energy. I want love when you turn me on, turn me on. I love when you taste me, taste me, baby. Love when you taste me, baby. Taste me, deserve it. Love you work it, baby. I don't want no one else. Keep it all for me, baby. Keep it all for me, baby. It's going down tonight. Come and fill this cup. Oh, baby, feel me in this ride. You know what's up. Meet me downtown. Gotta turn up this club. I want love when you turn me on. Turn me on. I love it. You taste me. Taste me. Taste me, baby. Yeah, you deserve it, baby. Love when you taste me. You deserve that shit. I don't want no one else. Keep it all for you in the morning. I'm talking sexy with you. Right, yeah. You know, when you bang my line, it's whatever you wanna do. Right, yeah. You know, say that you needed me, waiting so patiently. I know, say someone else. Say you with someone else. I don't need you with someone else. Better feel me, babe. Better feel me, babe. I'm not talking about I like this shit. You know you like this freak, girl. It's a deal. You love this freakness from the back. Yeah, you know you cute the vibe. Gotta feel right when you freak me back. Gotta chill vibe when you freak me back. Now you wanna chill when you freak me back. From my back, yeah, you know you feel me back. Hey. Love me, hold me tonight. Heart rate, racing on high. Ooh. The morning, you're all I see. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. Love me and you love me. Feel love. You understand? I feel love over and over again. Lately, things been alright. Yeah. Sandy, probably 'cause of our fight. Oh yeah. And I can't ignore the fact that you're mine. Oh, yeah. And I plan to spend the rest of our lives. You love me and you love me. I feel love. The understand? I feel love over and over again. Heart rate racing on high. Andy, love me, hold me tonight. When you're, I feel complete. When I wake in the morning, you're all I see. When you love me and you love me, I feel love. Don't you understand? I feel love over and over again.
Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior bell like me. Herman say la bird. Herman can't find praise. Find praise and still be scared. Can't stop living like golden. The fan bell running, we rollin'. Polish like living like golden. Polish style living like golden. I wake up, I feel like I'm chosen. My life golden, the crown and the Rolex. Here where my ancestors changed. They like was stolen, we back to collect. I need the same, gold around my neck. Got me a pin, put a thorn in that beat. Yeah, we the shit, we just masking the sin. My bro, he a savage, his name on the list, he get nice with the pen. I feel the spirit blowing in the wind, working even when the moon ain't lit. Some be slaves to the game, but we own our own masters and whips. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior bell like Herman say la bird. Herman can't find praise. Find praise and still be. Can't stop living like golden. The fan bell running, we rollin'. Polish like living like golden. Polish style living like golden. Kingdom come, guess my time has arrived. Copper, no rise. My ancestors told me you wait to kill Kobe. You know my next movie, no surprise. I'm about to slide at the village. I got my eye on all y'all pilgrims. All you need for desecration. Spirit culture got separated. This is a war zone where my banshee sound of a battle cry remain dancing. Came with arrows and gasoline matches, holding my ground 10 toes and standing. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior bell like me. Herman say la bird. Herman can't find praise. Find praise and still be scared. Can't stop living like golden. The fan bell running, we rollin'. Polish like living like golden. Polish style living like golden.
All right. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. Man, we want to give shouts out again to brother Rodney Weed, Dr. Rodney Weed, one of the original investors of KOWH back in 1969. You know, I was just 4 years old Oh yeah, without a doubt, baby. We want to give it out. Shouts out to our elders, Native Omaha. And now we got one of the young elders. Oh yeah, rising, Native Omaha, but he's out in Colorado, Mountain High, 5280. Oh yeah, I know the diameters. Seen him at the barbershop yesterday. You know how we do it at the barbershop. We connect. Shouts out to my man Red Hot. Oh yeah, got my my fade. I'm looking good, y'all. I'm looking good. Don't get mad because I'm looking good this morning. Got my fade on. I get my tapered on, my afro. A lot of y'all don't got no hair. Don't get mad at me because y'all got no hair. I've been cutting my own hair since college. That's one thing, y'all. Cut your hair too. You get out of college now. But go to Red Hot. They'll make you look good. They'll make you look good, without a doubt. But I met this brother, and he was there talking business, and I like hearing business. I like hearing business and breaking the stereotypes of young brothers, because they always perceive that we dangerous. But as I keep reminding y'all, we don't create no weapons of mass destruction. We don't create no bullets. We don't create no guns. We don't create no planes. We don't create no atomic weapons. We don't even create weapons of what do you call that? Germ warfare, smallpox, like they did to our Native Americans. We don't do none of that. So I had to keep showing you examples of the entrepreneur spirit, the intelligent wealth that we bring to the game. And so I seen the brother. He said, "Man, how many shirts? What you want? What size you want?" So he's over there negotiating size and price, and then I see him brought it back in there. Okay, all right. Entrepreneur, businessman. He's a businessman. And we like to brag off our neighbors here at 95.7 The Boss. We like to brag off our neighbors for real. I don't know what y'all do with y'all neighbors, but we brag off our neighbors because our neighbors, are talented, are smart because they got intelligence, are loyal because they have partners, and unified because they running a business together. And so I brought the brother in. He said, "Man, when you want to?" I said, "Man, let's do it tomorrow." He said, "All right, I'll pull up on you." You know how the young people are. They said, "Man, they ain't no problem. I'll pull up on you." You know what I mean? So he brought his whole team in this morning, and I want him to introduce himself. We'll get right into dialogue because, again, he's from Omaha, native Omahan, lives in Colorado area, and we want to highlight his business. I love his design. They got all these trendy names, trap, but it don't look like a trap to me. I mean, they're like nice clothes. So I don't know the difference between the word. Maybe I'm getting mature. Am I getting mature? Am I getting older?
Nah.
Am I getting older? Nah. I mean, back in the day we used to say right on. Y'all don't say right on no more.
I still do.
You say right on?
I still say right on.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, right on, transient time, baby. All right, I don't feel so old. Right on. All right. So I'm gonna let this young man introduce himself. But you know how these stars are, Omaha. You know how these stars are. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. Oh yeah, you know how we are. Our mama gave us a name named William, but they call me Man, BK, Bill. I got all kinds of names other than my real name, and so. You know what I mean? So I'm going to let this young man introduce himself and we'll get right into a dialogue because I want to see how we could take advantage of his vision and his partner's vision, because that's what it is. When you're an entrepreneur, that means you can see into the future. And a lot of people don't realize that is a God skill. That's not a man skill. That's not a man skill. That's a God skill.
Definitely.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, big brother? Let us know who you are, how we met, how you began your journey, and where you see yourself when you grow up.
My name is Martise Watson. Omaha native. I go by TC. Some people call me TC Marlowe, but that's about it.
You good?
But I started the journey just as a kid that liked to dress, like to dress, believed in fashion. My grandpa always told me if you ain't got $1 in your pocket, dress like you got $1 million.
Right.
So that always stuck with me, and I always dressed like that from a pup. So, but there's a lot of stuff that was being put out that I ain't really care for. I'm like, I like that, but I think I could do something like that, or you know what I mean? Like you said, God's gift, seeing in the future, trying to put something ahead. So when I started my own brand in like 2013, me and my boy JP, he drew something up, and when he showed me the little picture of it, which is the K, it just took, I'm like, something just hit me like that's serious. That ain't no regular,
right?
Ain't no regular nothing. Like that's serious right there. So
right,
we kind of took it and ran with it. And from then on, just been going.
So it started with a K.
It started with a K on a piece of paper. That's what it started with, and we took it off the paper and made it a journey.
So now that's another God skill. So I'm gonna explain to y'all that the godly characteristics of a black man. So when you bring things from that abstract, because first it was abstract, it was a thought. Then he put it on paper. Then you took it off paper, and then you start taking steps, physical steps.
For sure.
And God is commanded. Even God command himself that he would take 2 steps as long as you take 1 step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been taking more than one, but then after that, we popped out trap, like you were saying. As far as it don't look like trap, and that's what we pushing for as far as bringing another demographic to the word trap. It ain't all about hustling or a negative hustle, anything like that. Because people think of the word hustling, they think of negativity, drugs, or something you ain't supposed to be doing.
Right.
So we just trying to bring another demographic to the word. So trap it stands for take risks, apply pressure. I feel like everybody do that every day when you get out the bed, whether you're going to a job or whether you're doing something for yourself. You're taking a risk getting out that bed, getting in that car, and whether you get to a job or doing it yourself, you're applying pressure to get to the next level. Ain't nobody doing nothing to stay stagnant, so everybody doing something to get ahead.
Right.
So that's where the applied pressure come in at. So that's what TRAP stand for.
Say that one more time. I like that acronym.
Take risks, apply pressure.
Take risks, apply pressure.
Yeah. So
that's like, that's game time every day.
Every day.
That's game time every day.
Every day. So I do that with my brother Denzel, my brother Paul, my little brother Markel. So we pushing that. We actually own it. We just opened up the old T. Marie's right here.
Okay, right on the corner.
Yeah, on 2014 Patrick. So upstairs we got the trap store in there. Selling trap. We sell the Cation, and the Cation come from the word dedication.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where a lot of people ask me where you get Cation from. It comes from the word dedication.
Okay.
So,
I thought that was your name.
No, that's my son's name. I named my son Cation.
Okay.
Yep, I got 2 daughters, 1 son, but the son got to carry the legacy too.
Without doubt, baby. Without doubt.
Without doubt. Yeah, we got Cation Athletics. I do my uncle Alvin right here.
That's your uncle?
Yeah, it's my uncle right here. Yeah,
y'all look the same age.
Yeah.
You know how black family. Well, y'all black families.
Yeah. So we got the athletic brand. We actually gonna probably drop that next week.
Okay.
The athletic brand. We high quality athletics for women and men. All just everything. We're just trying to stay busy.
Right.
Trying to keep sending the elevator back down. Create more opportunities.
Now you say you just opened up a store. What's the actual address?
2414 Patrick Ave.
Okay, 2414 Patrick Ave. It's about just a couple of blocks south of where we broadcasted now, in the most historic area of Omaha.
Definitely.
Today is Black Friday. We encourage you to support a black business. We just got a new business just opened up. We encourage the whole community to support it. Not only black people, but white, Mexican, Chinese. We want you to spend money with us also.
Definitely.
Now, this is your first store here in Omaha.
Yeah.
You have brick and mortar in Colorado, or you just kind of just?
Yeah. We inside the Aurora Mall in Colorado. We've been in there since 2015.
Okay.
So we've been in there inside Notorious, right next to Finish Line and Foot Action.
Okay.
So we've been in there, and I still pull up to barbershops and anywhere. Still ride with a trunk full of merch.
Right.
So just because we in stores don't mean we being content. So I believe in having something at all times. So you never know.
Yeah, without doubt. I'm the greatest dunker in Nebraska. I'm the greatest. And because y'all young people, y'all talk smack. So I carry a basketball in my car just in case somebody talks smack.
Oh, okay.
So I see you doing the same thing. Just in case somebody want to look good, you got your merchandise.
Yeah.
So so you ready? I like that.
Yeah,
see, man, you gotta be ready at all times. When you least expect it. What? I got you.
Yeah, if you stay ready, you gotta get ready.
Period.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that motivation. So you guys got a self mechanism of motivation. That's a self mechanism of motivation.
You gotta have that, or you'll be just stuck stagnant. You gotta have that. You gotta have people around you. A good team of people around you too. Some type of motivation. Because for a long time I was just here sitting stuck. Went to Colorado, was there sitting stuck for a while, just being complacent. But once you surround yourself by the right people, you see it's more to do.
Right.
You don't want to be the rotten egg in the group. So if you surround yourself by people doing well or got higher achievements in life, you'll set up for yourself.
Right now.
So.
Miss Randall, she's one of our interns. She's been sitting here. I want to get her in the mix because we do try to continue the legacy like Brother Weed. Okay, continue to plant seeds. Now you are want to be an actress and all this. You sing. Now fashion is important to a singer, right? You gotta look good, right? So what would you want for as far as a young budding artist? What would you want as far as fashion? Not nothing on the videos. He's a man that can make it. He's the fashion designer. That's what he does. He's a fashion designer. And as you've seen, Brother Weed talked about the history in the hallway where we created the zoot suits.
Yeah.
So I didn't know all that history.
Yeah, that's crazy. They try to erase it
right now. So you part of that lineage, brother.
Yeah.
So a lot of responsibilities on you.
Yeah, that's why
for real.
Yeah, for real. That's why we're gonna keep pushing.
So as a young artist, and you want to look fly, but what are some suggestions would you ask him to make? Well, what was your vision? I'm gonna let you take the mic. Go ahead.
Well, for me, I'm not the type of person to stand out. I kind of always want to blend in with the crowd, but also have my own personality. So if I was to go on stage or something, I wouldn't want anything too flashy, but just right for me that fits my skin tone, like a certain color that would match. Like sometimes people say that orange or neon really pops with melanin skin, like a neon color or a bright color. It really pops and it brings out their skin and it's just really pretty. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I'm just really not a flashy type. I just stay casual.
So now you bought about it. And you got to go see a fashion designer. Mm-hmm. And you got to tell them what you want. Well, what would you tell them what you want? What would you design? He's the man, the real, the legend, not the myth, because he's right here now. The man, the real, the legend. And you got a big gig tonight. What kind of outfit would you tell him to make for you?
Well, first thing I would ask, do you got anything in pink? Because that's one of my favorite colors. Pink really just stands out to me. And then I would ask, got any accessories, jewelry, rings, necklaces, I don't know. Shoes. Definitely shoes. Shoes to pull it all together, because some people go buy shoes like especially since school coming up. I'd be like, man, I want these shoes, but what kind of outfit can I pull off with it? So whatever shoes I gotta have an outfit to pull it off with.
Yeah, definitely. The shoes make the outfit. Mm-hmm. Shoes make the outfit. Well, luckily my lady, she the one that helped with the women's stuff. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be a little behind with the women's stuff. But she's in the tune. She can give me pointers on what to do. But I ask you what shade of pink you like, though. There's a lot of different shades of pink. Accessories, that's something that we need to aim to, get to. Shoes, aim to and get to. So just hearing you say that from a woman's standpoint, let me and my team know that's what we need to look into. So we can have everything be a one-stop shop. So you don't got to come shop with us for hit, for this, or for that. So when you if you do got a show and you going on stage, everything you need is right here. So we still got work to do, but I definitely, as far as the clothes, we'll get you together. Any shade of pink and anything. So, but I know you say you don't like to stand out, but sometimes being simple stand out the most though. You don't need all them colors and everything else. Sometimes less is more. That's a true statement.
Mm-hmm.
Less is more. You know, the in the mall they tell me the top selling. They keep telling me make black and white. That's what sell. Black and white or red. That less is simple. So every time I try to do the neons and things, it'll sell, but it don't sell like black and white or you know what I mean. So some you don't know it's got to be flashy to stand out.
Mm-hmm. So long as you had the foundations and be basic, like you said, just and you create with even more attention.
For sure, you're gonna stand out being yourself because everybody else trying to fit in. So,
without a doubt. Well, Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs, brother. Anything else that? First of all, how can they get in contact with you this weekend? I know you got a trunk load of merch. Yeah. So can they get in contact with just you this weekend? Where they need to go?
This weekend, I'll be up and down 24th Street. I'll be at the store mostly, like I said, 2414 Patrick Ave. We got the trap in there, had occasion. You too far, we'll come to you. You can follow me on Instagram at Acacian Clothing Brand, or on Facebook, Marlo Stanfield. So I'll be checking my DMs all weekend and paying attention. So wherever you at, we at.
Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Blessed, man. I told you, man, we love to brag off our neighbors. And when they manifest their God-given talents, we love to pick them. Oh, yeah. And then clap for them. Without a doubt. Because it's necessary. They have children, nieces, nephews, neighbors. And if we can create small businesses to create jobs for our people, then it's a necessity. Again, I want to thank Brother Rodney Weed, Dr. Rodney Weed, for dropping knowledge on these young men to let them know that we created the zoot suits. We are the creators of fashion. Definitely. We are the trends, period. And so hopefully they can take that knowledge and continue to create greatness. And then also from a high schooler, saying her aspiration and how that can help you guys grow to diversify, what you guys are doing.
Yeah, definitely.
So
all input, good input.
So how can they get in contact with you? If you're in Colorado, I know a lot of us go to Denver, pull up Aurora Mall.
Yeah, Aurora Mall, Yep, Aurora Mall inside Notorious, right next to Finish Line.
So next time you're in Denver, pull up on them. If you're in Omaha over the weekend, they just opened up their brand new store,
2414 Patrick Ave. So from 12 to 6, Monday through Friday, and 12 to 5 on Saturday. Sunday we're gonna rest.
Okay.
But somebody be there.
Okay.
Somebody be there.
Gentlemen, anything else that we didn't discuss that you want to make sure you get across?
No, touched on, like I said, we got the athletic brand dropping next week.
Okay.
Like I said, we got women and men's athletic wear, high quality. That's what we push for, top quality at affordable prices. So be on the lookout for that.
Sizes, because I'm skinny, fat, skinny. Yeah. I mean, I see you got your muscles on. I'm about to go lift you some weights. All right. So, but I'm skinny, fat, skinny. Everybody got different body types, so you can handle any body type.
Yeah, for sure. We all that.
Okay.
They want everything from small to big.
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
Okay. All right. All right. No matter if you 5X or a small, they can take care of you.
Definitely.
And then also, they will be diversifying in a few years, in the next year or so. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I know they will, because that's what entrepreneurs do.
Yes, sir.
They diversify. If you're in Colorado, Denver in particularly, suburb Aurora, make sure you go to Aurora Mall. You can check out my man's store at the mall, as well as at 2414 Patrick Avenue here in Omaha. He's a businessman.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Bless. It is 10:30, y'all. Thank God it rained. It's a little cooler. It's going to be in the 80s. Today is Black Friday. We encourage you to support a Black business. We just introduce you to a new Black business. There's no excuses that I don't know no Black business. Oh, yeah, you know a Black business. And their address is 2414 Patrick Avenue. Come out and support and develop new relationships so we can tear down stereotypes. All right? The Black man is not the most dangerous man on earth. We don't produce no bullets. We don't produce no guns. We don't produce no rifles. We don't produce no airplanes. We don't produce no missiles. We don't produce that. So please don't claim that we are dangerous. All right? We loving, baby. We're a loving people. We even forgave what you did to our ancestors, but quit messing with us.
Yeah, definitely.
For real. I'm gonna tell God on y'all. You see what they did last week? Him and his wife, Mother Nature. So we have that kind of power, y'all. I'm letting y'all know I'm working on my God skills. Without a doubt, I'm working on my God skills. I already worked on my academic skills. I already got my degree. Oh, yeah. That's why I brag off my education, because I'm about it.
Yeah.
My mama couldn't read and write, but she made sure I can read and write. I'm an All-American. I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm one of the best in the world. Like I tell you, I'm the greatest dunker here. Now, what's left? God skills.
Mm-hmm.
That means that we bring things from the abstract that has no form to the concrete that has form. And that's what you guys are doing. You with your new athletic.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the abstract now, has developed form. Now it's about to be released into concreteness. That's God skills, fellas. So I'm letting y'all know if you think you just an average, no, we're not average, baby.
Mm-mm.
I know I'm not average.
Far from it.
I bring things from the abstract to the concrete. I'm working on my God skills. So I challenge you to work on your God skills. Bring things from the abstract to the concrete, baby. Without a doubt. If you're a songwriter, write it.
Yeah.
If you're a fashion designer, sew it.
Yeah.
If you're a computer programmer, code it. Oh, no, don't let me get smart on y'all this morning. Don't let me get smart on y'all this morning. But I'm telling y'all, we are God and goddesses, y'all. We got to challenge ourselves. And these brothers are an example of bringing godliness to the surface, bringing things from the abstract to the concrete. I can't wait to if y'all drop something to me, I'll wear it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work on my push-ups, and so I look good in the shirt like you do.
Yeah,
look good. My muscle gonna be bumming, and so 2414 Patrick Avenue.
Yes, sir.
You can run up on them from 12 to 6 every day,
Monday through Friday, on Saturday 12 to 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Any parting words? Any shots out?
Yeah. Shouts out my whole team. Like I said, my athletic team. We got my cameraman coldest in the city. You need any camera work done, you better get to him. Videography, pictures, get with him. We got my nephew, when he do all the behind the scenes, all that stuff. I got Paul and Denzel, my lady Sierra, my kids, my main motivation.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and grandma, we pushing. My little brother Kel. So shouts out the team, JP, and that's it.
Okay, cool.
Keep going.
All right. If you forgot somebody, charge to his heart.
Charge to the car.
Yeah, charge the cars. Not his heart. All right, I get him. I'm getting older, y'all. Getting older. Yeah, it's good stuff. I think I got dyslexia with all these different terms. Omaha, the birds of blessed. It is Native Omaha Days. It's going on tonight. So if you guys want a pamphlet, go down to 24th and Lake. They have the food venue down there. Get your food on 11 o'clock or another 20-some minutes. We can go get some food on 24th and Lake. And then also, if you want to get a merchandise, it is right across the street. Well, actually, where is that? It's right where you are.
Yeah, right across the street.
Yeah, right across the street from you are on 24th and Burdette. They have all the vendors if you want to get T-shirts, merchandise, jewelry, shea butter, all that type of merchandise is going to be on 24th and Burdette. And then also you can check out my man's shop, 2414 Patrick Avenue, just right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you don't know a Black business, you know one now. Today is Black Friday. Every Friday on 95.7 The Boss is Black Friday. We encourage you to support a Black business. And if you are Black, it's your responsibility to pull someone up versus pulling someone down. And if we have brothers and sisters that are business women and businessmen, we need to support them. $20 here, $10 there, it goes a long way collectively. You know what I mean? We got 100 people spend $10 or $20. That's a good day for a business.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It don't have to be a lot, y'all. Y'all buy it on Cools and Bud Light and all these other stuff that's not good for you. So let's really be purposeful, and that's why we do the things we do here. We're a research station. We got to change our behavior. And so today's Black Friday. If you white, Mexican, Chinese, we need your dollars too. 24th and Burdette or 2414 Patrick Avenue, where Black businesses are. You come down and support, develop new relationships, and let's tear down these stereotypes. All right. The Black man is not the most dangerous man. You have to worry about us. We love y'all. We're not strapping ourselves with bombs, even though y'all hung our ancestors. We're not doing none of that. But man, can we get some love? That's all we're asking. Today's Black Friday. We out of here, y'all. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back later on because it's a full week of activities, y'all. Concert this weekend. Pokey Bear just called in from Dallas, Texas. He's being up here tomorrow night. The concert over at Omaha Design Center. My man K Wills, they doing their thing over at the Highlander for the next couple of days with my man DJ Soul. There's a lot of stuff going on tonight. Culture House is doing their thing down North 24th Street. Man, it's so much stuff going on. But come down and spend a little money, y'all. But before we get out of here, I'm playing you the 3 hottest tracks of the summer. And they all by women. Oh, yeah. All by Omaha women. The first one, she's 6 years old. Oh, yeah, her name is Savannah. Man, she got one of the high. I got grade school kids. Can you play Savannah? Can you play Savannah? I mean, for real, I got 9-year-olds calling me, trying to boss the boss around. You know what I mean? So, Savannah, this song is called Summertime. And then Saranda. Oh, yeah, she's 24. She's from Central High, without a doubt. And she got the hottest cut of the summer. And then Shiffy. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my DJ. Oh, man. These 3 young ladies are tearing up the airwaves. We're going to play it back to back to back. We're going to do it like that. Y'all stay tuned with us. We're going to take some pictures. And then we're going to let you get out of there today. Boss with us.
Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. Cause it's summertime. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I have a sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. Yeah. S-U-N-O-U-T. 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 that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H, that's my name, Savannah.
Oh yeah, that was Savannah. Sharanda, man, she got the whole world dancing to this song, y'all. She got the whole world dancing to this, y'all. I'm telling you, my brothers in Africa, Russia, South America, I see you.
I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer, yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer, I've been on the move, road running, ain't on your cars for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah, can't kick it, baby, so I ain't got time. You said you love me, would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby, talk to me nice. Think that I'm holding the back of your mind, chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills, love like mine get you pills, so I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you ain't really for me, shooters even better drill for me. Fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta split the block, someone snitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I f with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures, I'm $1 million, baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hot like summer, yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer, yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down. I need somebody who really about it. My own shouldn't drive, I carry my blick. They running their lips, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's a dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheese, you just splat. That's how you sound to right. You making noise, tell the truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Giving you options, you don't love me or not. Hold on to the thought while I handle this drop. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the Phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, me good. How you been, boo? Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. Stay busy on the road, you know. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, you know, love ties holding me down, holding me down. You know, love ties, that's holding me down. If I run it up, you gon' stick around. If I run it up, you gon' be around. You know, love ties, that's holding me down.
Sharanda, y'all. Out of Central High. Hot like summer. Oh, yeah. Thank you, God, for cooling it off. That little rain today. Gonna be in the 80s, y'all. Shouts out to my DJ, Shiffy. She's taking over the airways, y'all. The women of Omaha. Boss with me.
It's the world famous Shiffy. And it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul.
Shiffy.
Yeah, she done cooked up in here. And it goes like.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it before we send it off. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever care about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth pick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm bag, right? Invest and make it double back twice. Just a younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it something song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that AAA hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now, you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Ooh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You knew I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it some money, then I won't get involved.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease. Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!
Cover your mouth. Say it.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease. Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!
Cover your mouth.
So stay home. Lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly. We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of others.
Don't believe the hype.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's
Here's what I want you all to do for me.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!
Cover your mouth. Say it.
Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real.
Don't believe the
Let's take care of ourselves and each other.
don't believe.
How did I lose you? How did I blow that? How can we go back? Why did I not choose you? Instead of a good time, I wasted your good time. I should have been everything I promised. I should have not had to learn it, promise. You should have been first. I know it's emotional, but you're not emotional. She said, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be crying, but I can't stop thinking. All the things you should have said that you never said. All the things you should have done that you never did. I always said I don't know what I should be feeling. Oh, darling, I've been stupid, thoughtless. I've been